some visionary shit. This is 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 some visionary shit.
Hey, big bro, Buzz, I'm gonna keep it real with you. You know, someday we gonna look back on each other like, damn, son, we was some little niggas. But we, oh God. Yo, but check this out. I'm gonna need you to understand, son. When I got gray hairs, like you got gray hairs, you gonna look back on this shit like I was stupid. I don't know, dude.
You got more than him.
No,
you do.
Right.
Right here.
But I'm the little brother. But
you got more.
Alright. Alright.
The dark don't crack, bro.
Yeah. He said dark don't crack. So the dark don't crack. So I'm light skinned?
I'm 36. I look younger than you.
Man, fuck all that. Man, let me tell y'all something. I got something. I got something to say, my nigga.
Man, respectfully, you just light skinned.
Man, fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that.
Respectfully, you just light skinned.
Fuck that. Hey, I got something to say.
That's good. That's good.
Exactly.
That's how you
boom.
That's how you supposed to do it.
Light years. R.I.P. Nick. Yeah. Holy shit. Look at my house. Look at my bed. Look at my hair. Look at my grades. Look at my wife. Seem like light years away. Seem like light years away. Holy shit. Look at my house. Look at my bed. Look at my hair. Look at my grades. Look at my wife. Seem like light years away. It seemed like light years away. I done fell on so many hard times, so close to being a felon. Look at my grades, a lot of 30 amazing. Trust me, it's crazy. The adults I love were once my babies. Been through relationships, rocking the boat. Trust me, I kept it away. My whole life I've been waiting for somebody to take it away. I'm young as hell, still wishing I'm not betrayed. I kept it real, seems like I be lying. My lying loyalty to Leo Way. Above all, I won't crawl for nobody unless you a queen. Black woman, me, you'll be everything to me. Cause everything I see is a reflection of me. Wait. Holy shit. Look at my house. Look at my bed. Look at my hair. Look at my grades. Look at my wife. Seem like light years away. Seem like light years away. Holy shit. Look at my house. Look at my bed. Look at my hair. Look at my grades. Look at my wife. Seem like light years away. Beat up till you get beat up, nigga. It seemed like light years away. Came up out the trenches, it's my time on the field. I done played a few benches. Word. The love, hate. I smile while they grimace. Why not get my shine on? Doused in diamonds, eating apricots, rocking back and forth in the hammock. Kids in the pool, moms and pops poolside. Wife by my side under the sun. Fish tears in my eyes, Drake in the background. I'm writing this faded. I gotta write this carefully, like it's getting graded. All my life I was a show. I was born for entertainment. I'm a star, for every trial and tribulation. My story a hood novel mixed with fantasy. She's the babysitter now. She my babysitter. Holy shit. Look at my house. Look at my bed. Look at my hair. Look at my grades. Look at my wife. Seem like light years away. Beams. Seem like light years away. Holy shit. Look at my house. Look at my bed. Look at my hair. Look at my grades. Look at my wife. Seem like light years away. It seemed like light years away. Shout out to all my dead ones. Y'all ain't dead, y'all just living on another plane. Wolfpack Zach, Palo Verde. Y'all ready? Love y'all.
Yeah. It's Vito, baby. Thinking about ways to make you mine. Followed your Instagram, so I know you got time. See, you've been working, putting in overtime. I'm not trying to press you, but girl, you stay on my mind. just being honest. I really want you, yeah. Talk to my conscience.
Yeah, nigga, whatever. Yeah, bitch, yeah, whatever. Yeah, I am. I never let my niggas down. Nah, I never put them choppers down. Hit your bitch when I come in town. She ain't never let a nigga down.
This AP got a blue face. For that blood money, it's a cash race. Had to cut her off, she ain't know her place. When this shit drop, ain't nobody safe.
Blogs put a nigga business out. Knock him down, now switch him out. I got ops I don't know about. Stand on business, we don't talk about it.
Rumors always get a nigga killed. Everybody claim they in the field. Internet made it cool to squeal. I'm really in this shit without a deal.
We do real numbers, real shit, Benny Hunters. I take a nigga under. Watch 300, these the new Yeezys before they drop, yeah. Call them Dunders. Jay say I got the thunder. Pray to God for the runners. Whole pandemic, all I seen was snow. It's like I missed the summer. Put it on my mama. Yo, got here, Hall of Fame drug dealer. Yo, got it, he be running around real killers. Hush guy, he ain't front no fuck niggas. Big step, we'll stun one of you little niggas. Niggas say they slime, nobody dying though. Oh, your network in the full, but what would they lying for? Yeah. Go dollar for dollar, shotter for shotter. We can go thotty for thotty. I'm scholarship guided. You gave a bitch a Birkin, I just gave her some knowledge.
Remember them days when my pocket was hurting? I was using bed sheets for a curtain. Now I'm dripping Givenchy for certain. I pull up in Memphis for Gotti, I'm working. First 48 niggas talking to 12. How you sliding? You ready to tell? Mix the dope with the Fed in his pal. That shit in the trap and you know it's gonna sell. It's foreigns galore every time that I visit. I was mad we taking they bitches. Throwing shots on the gram and they feelings. They ain't spinning, they know we got switches. Hit a nigga with a tummy round, he got railroaded, put him underground. When I met the plug, got a cap and gown. COVID mandated, shut the city down.
Yeah, I don't need a pill to go on a drill. I'm knocking armor outside the field. Y'all niggas sick, y'all niggas.
This is some good shellacky shit.
Valentine's shit go crazy.
5 p.m. Proper plan of invisible performance. Preparation, performance. Just make sure you prepared, nigga.
When I'm gone, these niggas ain't gon' give a fuck. So while I'm here, piss them off and run it up. These niggas jack the sauce, they don't like me. But for them checks, I just do it like Kyrie. When I'm gone, these niggas ain't gon' give a fuck. So while I'm here, piss them off and run it up. These niggas jack the sauce, they don't like me. But for them checks, I just do it like Kyrie. All my enemies used to be kin to me. The ones you gotta watch, Fab called them frenemies. Always got their hand out, I came from the 3. Upset cause you pop, don't be mad at me. Devil on my shoulder, take him for a ride. I swear shit ain't been the same since Booka died. He think he dapper Dan, hit him in his gap. Put his ass to sleep, ain't no waking up, no nap. He sleep, ain't no coming back. Ain't no attempt when my little bros react. We bring you havoc, yes, the mob deep. TLC by your crib when it's chilly, we creep. I heard these niggas spitting bars and they ain't saying shit. Getting booked with firearm and you ain't spraying shit. West side nigga, posted on the app. Off the porch, I done jumped and I'm on their ass.
With the right relationships, man, you always gonna have money opportunities, man. Yeah, life is a game. You wanna win more than you lose, man. You lose, you just wanna keep going.
When I'm gone, these niggas ain't gon' give a fuck. So while I'm here, piss them off and run it up. These niggas jack the sauce, they don't like me. But for them checks, I just do it like Kyrie. When I'm gone, these niggas ain't gon' give a fuck. So while I'm here, piss them off and run it up. These niggas jack the sauce, they don't like me. But for them checks, I just do it like Kyrie. Extra, extra, read all about it. Them boys getting dough, you can't do shit about it. You can stop this, hell no dog, I doubt it. XOs and hoes, how I seize my profit. Make dough from shows, invest and stock it. Work 1 for 1, you ain't gotta re-rock it. All black whip, Bruce Wayne, I'm gothic. Trending in the city, FOL, this our shit. When I'm gone, these niggas ain't gon' give a fuck. So while I'm here, piss them off and run it up. These niggas jack the sauce, they don't like me. But for them checks, I just do it like Kyrie. When I'm gone, these niggas ain't gon' give a fuck. So while I'm here, piss them off
off and run it up. These niggas jack the sauce, they don't like me. But for them checks, I just do it like Kyrie.
Fuck Nike, nigga. Yeah, nigga. What you was saying, Zah? You said proper preparation and proper performance. And what I tell you, just make sure you just prepare well, man. And you do everything properly. You perform properly, you pimp properly, everything properly. You just be pushing big. No gunner. No gunner, man. No gunner, man. Uptown shit, man. Hey, Nook, I see you, man. Pop, you ain't got no mustache. Pop, come here, Ice Spice.
This is some good shellacky shit.
Yo. Why you switching the spot now? I told you about that shit before, Poppy. Yeah. And you shorted me too last time. We need that. And your rap wasn't right either. You gotta rap it right the next time. Alright, bro.
Shout out to the Connect. Make sure you double up and bring it back. If it don't make dollars, it don't make sense.
DJ Big L forever.
It's that black man shit. Hoodie down. The walk ups.
Tell me what it look like. If ain't off white, it don't cook right. Tell me what to drop 'em on the next flight. Yeah, meeting up with Poppy for them egg whites. Y'all know my stilo. Get shot playing like you Devo. Whoa.
You ain't really like that.
Nah, smoke a nigga, tell me what I'm like.
Come on, come on.
Right now, nigga, we don't do the right back. I was in the cell with niggas can't get they life back. Wish a nigga well, but they don't really like that. So I wish some shells, cause a nigga really like that. Y'all know what I be on. In the jungle feeling like I'm King Kong. Bring a op bell shit, I be on that ding dong. 10 bands, got a model bitch tryna lean on. When you getting bags, your own man, the scheme on. Coming in this bitch with the same shit I leave on. We on. That shooter get shot, the package too big, I'ma need another box. The nigga too loud, we gon' send a couple shots. 50 rounds plus in the clip, we don't do the stock. Get your little hit a shot, tryna call it cell clock. And when I get the call he dead, I'll be picking up a drop. Yeah. Tell me what it look like. If ain't off white, it don't cook right. Tell me what to drop 'em on the next flight. Yeah, meeting up with Poppy for them egg whites. Y'all know my stilo. Get shot playing like you Devo. You ain't really like that. Nah, smoke a nigga, tell me what a light at. Yeah. Y'all know how we go. Shoot a nosy neighbor through the peephole. Bang, bang. Show 'em they ain't like that. Put some shooters on your head like a nightcap. Yeah. Posted in the trenches with the killers in the dice at. Niggas can't come where I'm from, cause it's like that. Dead time in the cell for him, he ain't like that. Stood 10 toes, beat trial, they ain't like that. They knowin' just how I roll. Fishbowl on the far, know he pressed to go. Hit Poppy line, know he make it snow. Big gun on my lap, like who wanna smoke? 50 rounds in the Tommy, I don't know ghosts. Big bags getting dropped, we don't know bro. Middle finger to the feds, free capo. Still getting money, who the fuck set the shop closed? Tell me what it look like. If ain't off white, it don't cook right. Tell me what to drop 'em on the next flight. Yeah, meeting up with Poppy for them egg whites. Y'all know my stilo. Get shot playing like you Devo. You ain't really like that. Nah, smoke a nigga, tell me what a light at. Yeah.
This is some good shellacky shit. This is some good shellacky shit. This is some good shenanigans 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 shit.
So we're gonna give a special dedication to the baddies on this one. You know, baddies appreciate dope shit.
Why your face so ugly?
Chains. Just what we got. Bad motherfucker, you a bad motherfucker. Bad motherfucker, you a bad motherfucker. Bad motherfucker, you a bad motherfucker. Bad motherfucker, you a bad motherfucker.
I said, baby girl, you deserve it. Let me show you worth it now. Come get your nail done, your hair done, new purses. I said, go girl, you the baddest. And I see you flirting. You killing them is tragic. Whatever you doing is working. Forever we gon' ride or die. You love my drug, it make me hot. Know my old pad, I can't lie, you almost perfect. Then you fly. When I met you, you was acting shy. Match made, it was right on time. And you know you a bad bitch and a savage, so I made you mine.
Bad motherfucker, you a bad motherfucker. 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 Bad motherfucker, you a bad motherfucker.
General of that block, I be the general on this beat. Call me the general of the baddies, round the atlas, lovely to meet. What's your name? What's your number? Fly me up by the end of the summer. I'm a thot, give me lit like pop. Smoke something on your knees. I could get you what you need. Take a trip overseas, maybe Bahamas, maybe Belize. Remember the days, didn't believe. Now they checking, chasing for cheese. Shoot 'em a breeze, blowing the wind when you're rolling with a G. Better me
bad motherfucker, you a bad motherfucker. 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 Bad motherfucker, you a bad motherfucker.
Shake that ass, bitch. Make that ass tick. Damn, you mad thick. Hold on. Who that ass with? All of them girls, let me see. Yeah, they ass fit. We got mad whips pimping in the parking lot. The party don't stop. Say you blow top down with the baddie on top. Say that. I'ma keep it a bean, little Michael, do your thing. Say that. Tryna get in between, tryna see what's in the jeans.
Bad motherfucker, you a bad motherfucker. 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 Bad motherfucker, you a bad motherfucker.
This is some good shenanigans shit.
Appreciate that.
Huh. Oh, you on? Yeah. Alright. Leave him stiff like pawn dead. Pussy got wet like a pawn bitch. All summer long niggas getting wet. Stick die for your block, push your plugs back. Crime on my mind, got my eyes stressed. So it's bullet holes in the out chest. Took 2 down, got them niggas pressed. Say the peace talk, I could care less. Stupid boy, you tripping out, chin up. Rush the get kicked like a World Cup. Huh, what do you know? No, I'm no demon, it's raw with the blow. Blowing, I'm talking that 50 be barking. Put it right down when your family was parking. Usually I'm humble, but come with the sorrows. It's eye for eye, ain't no seeing tomorrow. Eye for eye, ain't no seeing tomorrow. Big stepper block somehow. X niggas out like Bowen. Big stepper block somehow. That's it. This life that I'm living, it came with the woes. Used to ride down the block with my woes. Now I chase shots, got the mommy up blow. Go hit the fist, get the shot, then I go. Few losing roses look good on your body. They had that boy screaming like Scotty too high. Angel like death, yeah, I'm comfortable. Killing this, they gotta die for respect. Out for something, I move like a vet. OGs always told me to aim for the net. Pass me the line, sometimes I just wanna float in the sky. Pass me the line, sometimes I just wanna just float in the sky.
What up? What up? Hello, hello, hello. I don't hear me. I don't hear me. There you go. Hello, hello. I can hear you, Liv. You can hear me? Liv. Liv, 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 Liv. I can barely hear you. All right, there
You're
you go. You can hear me?
nah, yeah, I can hear you, but I'm going back to my headphone.
I wonder why I can't hear myself is the question. Hello? That is crazy. All right, well, I guess this is something I gotta deal with. Live.
Oh my gosh, it's still not on my phone.
Huh? Hello? 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 No, well, I'm cool. Yeah, no, now I hear myself. Um, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy Sativa Jones, aka LeBron James, BKA Young Shane Botwin, because the older one got CKA Flaming Redder because I'm 10 steps ahead every time.
Hello. All right, I
And
guess it's your girl Olivia Wow, of
I
course.
said I said and I'm here with
I ain't hear none of that.
that's crazy.
Oh, maybe because I took my headphones out and then put them in the case.
Mm-hmm.
My bad.
And this is Rolling with Sativa. What up, Liv?
What's up?
How was your day?
Excuse me. It was okay. I didn't do shit. Stayed home, waited for my daughter to come back from Funplex.
Oh wow, yeah, those always be good trips for them.
Yeah.
Yeah, love them some Funplex.
Yep, she had her good times. Came home, lay right down. Good night. What
But
I
my
missed
Supreme,
Monday.
what did you miss Monday? Uh oh, Judge Joe Brown explaining how Kamala Harris' family father wasn't
I saw that part. I was up for that.
oh the
I was
King of Queens. We went in on the King of Queens. I mean the Queen of Kings or whatever this bitch want to be called.
who?
How this bitch that's a two-time baby mother of a black man found her a white king that took her out of poverty and all this shit. But we found out how she lied about all that shit.
Oh yeah, you. I think that's the part that I clocked out at.
Yeah, and he's a deadbeat father himself of his own child.
Yeah. Wow. Oh. So we didn't talk about Meg Thee Stallion twerking at Camilla Harris.
It didn't happen yet. It didn't happen yet, but we'll talk about it today.
Oh, it didn't happen yet. Oh, okay. That was so fucking inappropriate. Like that was like her performing at church. Like, what are you doing here?
And where did that accent come from?
Why did you come here?
Where did the accent come from?
Whose accent?
Kamala's.
She got an accent now?
Oh my God, girl, you ain't hear her speak?
It's like Angela Simmons' accent.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Nah, 1 minute, I have to pull it up now.
Mhm. Yeah, I can't. I just can't believe that everybody's saying she black. Like everybody,
Everybody think that this woman is black.
they are convinced, and then she's just using that as her narrative. Like the Beyonce thing was that right there that pissed me right off.
Please give it up for Quavo and Megan.
Surprised y'all not in that same energy though. We've been hearing the smash Black American hit for 4 months. Not like us.
What Quavo said, you can be from Northside.
If y'all don't know me, I go by the name of Quavo. Born and raised.
Quavo just stole 300K from these YouTubers. His word ain't
Recently
valid.
found out that she wasn't like us either. A non-Black American woman with a daddy born in Jamaica, mama born in India. They had her in California before eventually moving her to Canada. I thought you would call her a colonizer too, like Drake.
You run to Atlanta when you need a few dollars. No, you're not a colleague, you're a colonizer.
Take a second to make sure you're subscribed to the channel and click the
Make sure you subscribe to our good sis Peak Book Lexus.
already tow up traffic, where she turned the GSU Convocation Center to Magic City.
What? Not body yaddy yaddy yaddy. She did body yaddy 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 too.
Why the hell are you twerking?
She did body yaddy yaddy. She don't got no song that she need to do for no political nothing.
Why
No
are you
song.
twerking? And then they comparing it to Amber Rose. Amber Rose went up there and did a speech on her thoughts and views. We ain't hear one person's thoughts and views during this
No,
whole
she
thing.
just shaking her body yaddy yaddy yaddy.
Not even
Like,
Camilla Harris. We ain't even hear her thoughts and views.
like this is crazy. And I saw a comment that said, this is what it said? This is sad that this is what it takes to get black people out to vote.
No, motherfuckers went there just for the May concert and was visibly leaving after she was done.
Meg Thee Stallion there? Well, she had to invite Meg Thee Stallion to offer a free concert in order to fill up the building. A lot of the girls, they couldn't pass on that free Hot Girl Summer concert. So yeah, a bunch of Meg Thee Stallion fans showed up, aka the hotties. Crazy though, because after Meg performed, folks who only came there for Meg and had no shame showing it, they started leaving the building. Kamala, the cosplaying chameleon, she had to call up some Black Americans and have them acknowledge her as the first Black this and that to get us to connect with her and her identity switching without asking what she was going to do for Black Americans
really, like,
in exchange for our vote she's asking for. The same strategy they always come to us with that a lot of us are getting tired of.
That was a whole twerk 16 step. You saw that?
16 step, 3 songs. I'm a star.
Yeah, like what? Why did she do that? I guess for her Asian side, Okane Kaseku.
Yeah, that's who she was trying to connect with, the Asian that was coming out on the fucking camera.
Cause what the fuck?
But a lot of black women, they are not drinking the Kamala Kool-Aid and did not like this whole Magic City performance at a presidential rally.
This was a
And of
mess.
course, not just black women, but black people in general, they really didn't like this. One person said this shows a level of desperation for a vote. This woman right here said, I hate how they pander to black people for votes. They really think we dumb, shaking my head. Another woman said, nobody takes America seriously. This comment here, is this a humiliation ritual or something? Cause Another woman, she also thought it was distasteful. Obviously a Meg Thee Stallion fan. She said, I love me some Tina Snow, but this was neither the time nor the
place.
So even though she's a fan, she's like, hey, this was out of order. And let me tell you, I saw a bunch of people commenting, and most of them did not like
They
this.
keep showing the
genuinely
same
rub black people the
16
wrong
step
way.
twerk.
And let me tell you why.
Because it
Will
happened.
Kamala go to the people from India, the AAPI community, having their women doing all this?
No.
Just sitting up there with this rap
I wanna see the
concert and
Bollywood
no
shit she
explanation
pull
of
off of them.
policy and the agenda for those people.
Right, that's what she
Does
needs to be
rap
doing.
them?
Stick to your own culture. She needs to have, and the Indian people should be pissed. Pissed the fuck off.
I want to see
You
what
know how many
Bollywood
Bollywood
stuff that
people
they
could
put
have
out
been
for
up there
them.
dancing and you know, she on some bullshit. She on some real bullshit. She just want all the black votes and the I hate Trump votes.
Like I'm saying
And
though, is she
can't
going to
nobody
the
else vote
illegal
for nobody else votes.
Real talk.
immigrants with Meg Thee Stallion or whoever popping their thought pocket, or is she showing up telling them what she's going to do for them? Just like I told you about the disgusting agenda they had at the BET Award show last month, you can put two and two together and see what's going on here. It's very embarrassing, definitely out of order. I saw one person in the comments taking up for this foolishness, saying something like, we will be mad if it was Taylor Swift. Like, stop it. Stop acting like the only artist in the country that could have been tapped for this rally is the leader of the twerk team. Like, there's no other decent black artist with decent music. I remember 16 years ago, Obama would play Stevie Wonder or something that was good for that generation at the time. But you cannot tell me there's
They
no
did
new
not have
school
to
artist,
twerk
or
at
at least
all. They
mid
could have
school,
just been
that
stepping
can't
like they
perform without
was.
doing all of this. And honestly, they didn't need a performance at all. But I guess when you don't have a platform to run on or a real grassroots base, you have to manufacture support by having Meg Thee Stallion throw a free concert. If you weren't trying to rock people to sleep and you actually had tangibles for Black American votes, you wouldn't have to play these kind of stupid games to get our attention. Where's the agenda, Kamala?
Games.
And then let me tell you another thing I noticed. Kamala, the cosplaying chameleon, on her plane ride down from DC, she all of a sudden picked up this Southern accent.
The path to the White House runs right through this state. And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024.
Girl, bye.
Like, I know you're Indian. Your dad was born in Jamaica. She was raised.
Bye. They keep talking about her father was born in Jamaica. That man is Chinese.
Irish. She is Irish and Hindu. Irish and Hindu. In
He ain't
fact,
Chinese. That man is Asian.
yeah, Hindu is Asian, Indian.
Shit, I don't know what the hell it is. All I know is he is Asian. Asian, like
And on top of that, they own slaves. They own slaves in Jamaica. The plantation that they lived on, that they owned, is named is a city in Jamaica now.
Harris.
Mm-hmm.
So she's a descendant of a slave owner.
Colonizer.
She's a descendant of a slave owner. Look at this. This is who they want to vote for, though. I can't wait to tell my mother. Oh, I can't wait to tell my mother because she just eating up all the shit just because she black. It don't even matter. I'm gonna show her the twerk concert.
I get
and
her
everything.
background.
How you make some Kool-Aid? I want to see her make Kool-Aid now.
Girl, she can't make no goddamn Kool-Aid.
Let's see her make Kool-Aid
Her
now. She
Kool-Aid
gonna
tastes
make
like a
Kool-Aid.
fucking
She gotta make
jammer.
Kool-Aid. That's the next thing.
Bullshit.
She gotta make Kool-Aid or mac and cheese.
Nah, she can't make either.
I know she can't. She can make some
I don't trust
curry.
her. I don't trust.
She can make
She can
some
make some
curry.
curry.
She can make some
She can make
curry.
some curry and some white rice for sure. And some sticky rice, I
Some
bet.
saffron rice.
She can make some naan,
Yeah, some not.
butter chicken,
Uh-huh.
you know, shit like that. Stop trying to be like us for real. Like she really like dead ass. Like can nobody
It's
find
all over
out?
the place. But why did she put on this fake Southern accent when she came to Georgia?
And you all helped us win in 2020, and we're going to do it again in 2024.
You sound like Forrest Gump mother.
And you wonder why I call her.
This bitch is Canadian.
You sound like Forrest Gump mother.
She is Canadian. She's Canadian, bro. This is what make this so hilarious. She's Canadian. She spent her 8 through 12 years in Canada. Came to America to go to Howard. Don't know what she did after high school and law school. I know she failed the bar.
She was at the bar. What the fuck you mean?
The law exam.
With the niggas.
I mean,
She was with the niggas.
She failed the bar because she was at the bar. That was a good one, Liz.
Kamala the Cosplaying Chameleon. This is why. It's very insulting. This lady is not a Black American woman. And you have some people saying, what does it matter? When they've been telling us for the last 2 weeks, oh, vote for her because she's us, or having all these Black women sending us all these text messages and telling us how we have to support her as the first Black American woman, this and that.
Like, what do they mean? What does it matter? It fucking matters because that's the first lie. Like, come on.
Thank you.
Come
That's
on.
what she's saying.
It's more
like,
right after that.
And she about to break that shit down systematically.
She's going so hard with this lie.
Mm-hmm. God
Like,
damn, that bug just got decimated.
For the fly.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, like that's the first lie. Like they don't like. Come on.
About to make history with the
my God.
female president. The first Black female president.
But I'm telling you right now, everybody's not playing
shut
crazy.
The fuck up.
A lot of Black people see what's going on.
She said she started it off with all the savages is voting for Harris.
I saw another comment that said what these two have in common? They both put Black niggas in jail.
Mm-hmm. And they both hoes.
Oh God.
The Democrats are definitely trying to run the same game they played on us with Obama in 2008, 2012, Hillary in 2016 and 2020 with Biden. Every time I see Kamala now, it's giving Hillary 2.0 mixed with Obama 2.0 times 10. You got Meg Thee Stallion, the leader of the twerk team. Quavo still yelling Northside, which is also crazy. Lawrenceville is not Northside Atlanta. Lawrenceville is Lawrenceville.
Born and raised in the north side of Atlanta, home of the Migos.
It's not Atlanta. Look, the north, it's not Atlanta. The south, it's not Atlanta. You, it's not Atlanta. You, it's not Atlanta.
But you have her making us look like this on a national stage because she has no real connection to Black America.
Gosh,
she could care less how she's pretending to be a Black American woman and throwing these 304 campaign rallies. Of course, she doesn't care because she's not like us.
2024, you got the same agenda. You run to Atlanta when you need a check balance. Let me break it down for you. This the real challenge.
Yo, she low-key shaped like Trump.
Will she do this for the Indian AAPI crowd, or is she only playing this with Black people in Atlanta? Let's go ahead and get the conversation started. Let me know what you think about this hot ghetto mess below. Special thank you to Brady.
I hate the way she dressed. I hate the way she walk. I hate the way she talk. I hate her hair. I hate her name. I know. I want to hear her father say her name because I bet you it's not Camila. I bet you they say it a different way. I bet you. Exactly. Exactly. It's probably silent letters and everything. She don't get her suits tailored to her back. I hate that. Why is she walking around with Trump back? I know her back not that big. That suit jacket like it still got a hanger in it. Hang that bitch back up.
So Trump went to see invite the DNC. I mean, went to the DNC and they try to attack him.
Trump?
Yeah.
Trump don't motherfucking fuck around.
And Trump came through with the snappity snap.
Like y'all bitches think y'all gonna talk to me how y'all want to talk to me. Oh, okay. We gonna do this
Okay, we're about that play.
toe to toe.
Push false claims about some of your rivals, from Nikki Haley to former President Barack Obama, saying that they were
Trump
not born in the
ass
United
up.
States, which is not true. You have told 4 congresswomen of color who were American citizens to go back to where they came from. You have used words like animal and rabbit to describe Black district attorneys. You've attacked Black journalists, calling them a loser, saying the questions that they ask are, quote, stupid and racist. You've had dinner with a white supremacist at your Mar-a-Lago resort. So my question, sir, now that you are asking Black supporters to vote for you, why should Black voters trust you after you have used language like that?
Well, first of all, I don't think I've ever been asked a question so in such a horrible manner. First question. You don't even say, hello, how are you? Are you with ABC? Because I think they're a fake news network, a terrible network. And I think it's disgraceful that I came here in good spirit. I love the Black population of this country. I've done so much for the Black population of this country, including employment, including opportunity zones with.
Wait, you hear how he's actually naming shit he did?
Mm-hmm.
You hear how that's call on her. The same thing she said. Oh, I'm not going to just do anything just for Black
Just for
people.
Black people. But then gave the
Not
fucking
just for
Jewish
us.
people
Not just
all of
for
this
us.
fucking. Oh,
Wait. You notice she said didn't say not just for us, not just for Black people.
Exactly.
Senator Tim Scott of South Carolina, which is one of the greatest programs ever for Black workers and Black entrepreneurs. Done so much. And, you know, and I say this, historically Black colleges and universities were out of money. They were stone cold broke. And I saved them and I gave them long-term financing and nobody else was doing it. I think it's a very rude introduction. I don't know exactly why you would do something like that. And let me go a step further. I was invited here and I was told my opponent, whether it was Biden or Kamala, I was told.
Gave them long-term funding.
Trump ate they asses up real quick. Yo, that was crazy.
Yeah, and watch how he nice to the other lady asking him questions at the same time.
Told my opponent was going to be here. It turned out my opponent isn't here. You invited me under false pretense. And then you said, you can't do it with Zoom. Well, you know, where's Zoom? She's going to do it with Zoom and she's not coming. And then you were half an hour late, just so we understand. I have too much respect for you to be late. They couldn't get their equipment working or something
Mr.
was
President,
wrong.
I would love
think
if you
it's
can
a
answer
very
the question on
nasty
your
question.
rhetoric and why you
I have
believe that
answered the
Black voters
question.
should trust you with another
I
4
have
years.
been the best president for the Black population since Abraham Lincoln. That's my answer.
Better than President Johnson, who signed the voting.
I'm saying. After them niggas signed them bills to take our to be able to tax our money and get us out having our own economic community, because that's all that separation that whatever that separation shit was in the 60s and 50s.
Like real talk. Once when Trump left out of office, there was a lot of black entrepreneurs like that popped up while he was in office. Now I'm not gonna say that they still are around now because the economy went to fucking hell.
Because
Since
niggas start giving Ukraine trillions of dollars.
since old fucking shitty pants and fucking fake black lady took office, it's just been a fucking wreck. But before Trump left, it was hella black entrepreneurs. It's crazy.
For you to start off a question and answer period, especially when you're 35 minutes late because you couldn't get your equipment to work in such a hostile manner, I think it's a disgrace.
Let me just ask a follow-up, sir, and then we'll move on to other questions here.
Baby, this is vintage Donald Trump. This is because you'd be in jail energy, Donald Trump. Oh man, this
Can't
reporter,
wait to this
is
debate.
the ABC News reporter who's asking the question. Who's asking the questions? The face you make when you think you trapped Trump and he's switching it back on you, and the black audience cheers. Oh man, it was a wild one. So President Trump then steals her water bottle and then begins to talk about Kamala Harris. Oh man. So he talks about Kamala Harris, and this is the headline maker of the day for sure.
Some of your own supporters, including Republicans on Capitol Hill, have labeled Vice President Kamala Harris, who is the first Black and Asian American woman to serve as vice president and be on a major party ticket, as a DEI hire. Is that acceptable language to you? And will you tell those Republicans and those supporters to stop it?
How do you define DEI? Go ahead. How do you define
diversity, equity, inclusion?
Okay, yeah, go ahead. Is that what your definition?
That is
give me a
literally
definition
the words
then. Would you give me a definition
DEI.
of that? Give me a definition.
Sir, I'm asking you a question, a
you
very
have to
direct
define
question.
it.
No, you didn't, because he asked you to define what you're asked. What does that mean? And you didn't define it. You just gave what that letters meant.
Mm-hmm.
That's not defining it. That's telling you that what the acronym means.
Right. He want to know what the DEI is or DIE,
And
whatever
that,
it is.
you feel me? If you can't answer, I thought DEI was a good thing.
Right.
I thought y'all fought for this. Now that somebody's being called that, we want to take it as an insult.
Shit, what the fuck is a DEI?
When companies hire people, like just for the diversity, like, oh, we'll get government grants if we have a Mexican executive, or we'll get government grants if we have a Black executive.
Mm.
So it's like a DEI hire.
Maybe that's why the executive director of housing is a Black man all of a sudden. Well, it was a Mexican not too long ago, too.
When it was Trump, it was a heart surgeon, Ben Carson. Not Ben.
What?
Yeah, it was the heart surgeon guy. Ben Carson. I think, yeah, that was his name. I think so.
Define it for me, if you
I
would.
just defined it, sir. Do you believe that Vice President Kamala Harris is only on the ticket because she is a Black woman?
Well, I can say, no, I think it's maybe a little bit different. So I've known her a long time indirectly, not directly very much. And she was always of Indian heritage, and she was only promoting Indian heritage. I didn't know she was Black until a number of years ago when she happened to turn Black, and now she wants to be known as Black. So I don't know, is she Indian or is she Black?
She has always
But you know
identified
what?
as a Black woman.
I
She went to a
respect
historically
either
Black
one.
college.
I respect either one, but she obviously doesn't, because she was Indian all the way, and then all of a sudden she made a turn and she became a Black person.
Just to be clear, sir, do
And
you
I
believe
think
that she is
somebody should look into that too when you
That's
ask
why,
continue in a very hostile, nasty tone.
It's a direct question, sir. Do you believe that Vice President Kamala Harris is a DEI hire, as some
I
Republicans
really
have
don't
said?
know. I mean, I really don't know. Could be. There are some, and there are plenty. I know this lady right over there, Harris, is a fantastic person who just interviewed me at length. And we had a great interview, I think, and I heard you got very good ratings on that.
Well, you told me it was the longest one of your life, so we had a good discussion.
Okay. Listen, Donald Trump's cooking there, but I don't really know how else to explain that what Trump is talking about here is that Kamala Harris, for the early part of her career, ran on being the first Indian senator in American history. Now, that's not my words. Kamala Harris's words and the media's
Become
words.
the first Indian senator in U.S. history, which would be quite an accomplishment.
Not good.
What?
Don't come for me.
Knock wood. Anyway, she did this with him. She is cooking videos with her and Mandy from the Mindy Project, or The Office. She played Kelly.
Let's go back, not even that far. Let's go back to when she actually won office, and she decided after she won that she didn't want to be black anymore. She said she was Asian American, and then after she got backlash for that, she was like, "I'm simply American." So now all of a sudden, now that she's running for president, she's a black woman again
A woman raised in Canada is American.
with thick ass roots. She need to put some heat to them
Right?
fucking roots.
Come after the Sacramento Bee, right? Who was the local paper for Kamala Harris when she was attorney general and living in San Francisco and working as a DA in San Francisco. Kamala Harris sworn in as first Indian American senator. This is their words, okay, not mine. She was sworn in by Joe Biden. Of all places, became the first Indian American senator. You can find the same headline in the Associated Press, in Business Insider, in dozens of publications. Okay, so you're the Association of Black Journalists. Are you going to be issuing a correction? What do you like? These are your headlines, all right, not mine. So you figure it out.
And is she even Indian American or is she Indian Canadian?
Of course, across the country, Trump mocks Harris's heritage. She happened to turn black. Ladies and gentlemen, Donald Trump being just hysterical on this interview and during this interview, talking about how Kamala Harris wouldn't be able to pass a cognitive exam.
Interrupt you, but would you consider taking the cognitive test, Mr. President?
I would love to
and
do
make
it.
it public.
Well, I've already taken 2 of them, but I'll do it again.
Mr. President, how do you intend to...
I suggested, Harris, that let's take one. I said, Joe and I will go and take a cognitive test. Now, I'd do it with her, too. I would do it with her also. You know what? She failed her law exam. She didn't pass her law exam, so maybe she wouldn't pass the cognitive test.
Mr. President, are you saying she wouldn't pass? Just to be clear,
I'm just giving you the facts.
I'm just giving you the facts. Just giving you the facts.
Man. This was a just rowdy mess, and it's very, very fun. So and saying, hold on, you're the people who kept me for 35 minutes.
Isn't that something? He's incompetent and he can't stand trial, and yet he can be president. Isn't that nice?
Mr. President,
but they released him on the basis that he was incompetent. They said he had no memory and he was a nice old guy, but he had no memory, and therefore we're not going to prosecute him. I won the case, and it got very little publicity. I didn't notice ABC doing any publicity on it, George.
We cover you extensively, sir. I'd love to move over.
I didn't notice you do any publicity on it at all. I won the case, the biggest case. This is an attack on a political opponent. I have another one where I have a hostile judge.
We have you for a limited time, sir. I'd love to move on to different topics.
You're the one that held me up for 35 minutes, just so you understand.
No, don't come at me about time now when you held me up for 35 minutes.
Right. Like,
You
let
cut
me
some of
talk.
the shit you want to talk about, and I'm talking about what I want to talk about now.
Right, mad because he
Dude,
want to tell the truth. They be trying to keep that shit tucked.
The man asked Joe Biden during the debate, let's take a cognitive test and make it public. You know what a cognitive test? That's the test that they give Graham and Pop to see if they could drive.
Don't come for the king. Wait. People think that the National Association of Black Journalists did a good job. The mics were screwed up. The crowd was completely unprofessional. The questioners didn't coordinate and were talking over each other. And it was abruptly ended for no reason. Charlie Kirk saying Trump goes into hostile territory. Equivalent would be Kamala Harris going to the NRA. Trump did excellent, 10 out of 10. Trump wins when he plays offense, play to win. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The Donald Trump interview from today.
And all I'm saying, why wasn't a man up there also? We needed all 3 seats to be women.
They trying to prove a point right now because it's a fake black woman running. So they got to have all black women surrounding them. It's getting a little weird.
It's getting very peculiar. Peculiar.
I mean, just say that she looked black and that's why. Like, don't just be like, oh, she black.
Because no, they can't say that. They can't admit it that she's not black because skin folk ain't kinfolk. We all heard that shit. So no. Niggas don't take up for her BB at 7-Eleven. And that's what she is.
I be fucking with them sometime though. They be cool.
They cool.
Especially
when they
the
cool.
ones that rap.
But when they not cool, they not cool.
They not cool. You right.
And she's not a cool one.
Yeah, it was a lady that we had to jump one time in her store. And she thought she was just gonna be fucking with us. She was like a hurry up and buy type of lady. Like, bitch, back up.
She's old. She's 60 years old.
You know them old black men don't be letting nothing go, man.
Oh, hell no. Especially they know you were
Out to the
hoping back in the day. The old black
And I want to
women
backtrack
either.
to a comment you made earlier about the casting couch. So that's true? Like, because I always heard this rumor
If
that she
Aretha
slept her way
Franklin
to
was
the top.
alive right
That's true?
now, I bet you she would know some dirt on Camilla Harris.
What?
If Aretha Franklin was alive right now, I bet you she has some dirt on Camilla and she'll be talking hella shit right now and singing for Trump. Like, oh, you want to have Meg? We're going to show you how to have a fucking opening act.
Shame the fool. What?
Old. She's 60 years old. Look, if you want to find out about it, go online to the LA Times morgue. They used to have it so for a fee, you could get them to pull articles. They've been reporting on her for 30-some years. She's in her 20s, and Willie Brown took her up as his mistress. There was a medical firm that dealt with San Francisco. He got her a 15-hour-a-week part-time job there, which she never showed up to, according to the Times. But they paid her $72,000 a year for 15 hours a week. And understand, she's in her 20s, which is 30-some years ago. That's big money now. So he got her promoted up, so she did 20 hours a week. Times reported she never showed up, but she got $120,000 a year. So he bought her a 750i BMW, which was the top of the line at the time. So he set her up with all of the connections to get her into politics. The Times did a thing about this thing she had allegedly with an NBA player to get a job with a big law firm, and then a thing they did on her with the assistant director for the district attorney's office to get on with them, and then Montel Williams, and then back to Willie Brown, and then the rest of the whole thing, and she winds up with a Hollywood lawyer type not long before she runs for senator. So, and she adopts his children. She doesn't have any of her own, not saying it's a requirement, but it sure as hell helps, because I think the only 2 presidents of significance that didn't have children officially, George Washington and Andrew Jackson. And Andrew Jackson was a homicidal maniac. George Washington had enough by the slaves before he got sterile by disease, and the other 3 out of the 5 known ones, they weren't too good.
Yeah,
they
George
were
Washington.
has been, never was type. So I say that I know what I thought when I was
Then
a
he caught
young man.
syphilis.
Such things didn't make differences, but then I'd never had to be a parent. You never had to get up sick and go to work when you didn't feel like it because you had the bills to pay. You never had to be reliable when you had other things to do. And having this legacy that you have to pass on and not wanting to do anything that shames your grandchildren because they do in fact exist and it's not hypothetical, that gives you a different perspective. So it's not an absolute requirement, but I think you really don't know how to have the dedication to the job if you have nothing to survive you. No immediate cause. Not saying that somebody can't be a good president without, but it's just what's your stake in it? Do you want to leave a better America for your children and your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren? Or is there nobody out there that you have an immediate selfish interest in?
Yeah, and she used to date Montel Williams, right?
Yeah, Willie Brown's too. She showed up here at a mayor's conference in Memphis some years ago. I spoke at the damn thing. She showed up here. She was with Willie Brown. She got mad at her sister, this black judge here, because she just went over to speak with him. She jumped up, don't even look at him, leave him alone. The judge told her, ain't my type, don't worry about it. You know, I'm just trying to meet him. So, and I know, I mean, allegations, I wasn't there.
That's
But
crazy.
I've had at least 2 women that I've known who are married women, and they tell me essentially they almost slapped their husbands back when they were at Howard at a certain frat where somebody did a lot of second floor action, and they were angling on getting some, and it wasn't going to happen. You know, so you get this. Like I said, I'm not holding it against somebody because they did it for recreation, but, you know, when you do the casting couch thing, that's a bad move. I know some women in Hollywood that did the casting couch and those who refused. The ones that got refused went further than the ones who did. The ones who did ramped up real quickly, but then they're a piece of ass. Everybody knows it, so they get passed around. And then did it really have talent, or was it just they jump-started their careers and then the lack of talent shows? Or did you have talent and do it the hard way? See, I mean, I hate to say it, but now, the other thing is I don't see any case law she made as an attorney or running the district attorney's office in a large city. I don't see in private practice pro bono when she early years before she got into prosecuting that made a difference. I don't see any innovation in law that she's responsible for. I don't see any reform of criminal justice that she could have done a whole lot about. I don't see any of that. So what did she do? I just see a long laundry list, page after page of wrong. So I'm not one of these people that is a fan of promoting somebody upstairs.
Yeah, that's real talk. And that's crazy, man, because I never heard that story before. So she tried to check a female because she thought she was trying to talk to her husband?
Yeah, I mean, and the woman was the judge she was talking to. I was there when that happened. It's like, dude, damn, who is that? I didn't know who she was, you know, I mean, but.
Do you think she like black men?
No, I don't think she does. No, she doesn't. I mean, look at it. Most of these women that she locked up for the truancy problems were black women. Damn near everybody she was getting these horribly stiff sentences to as recommendations, they were young black men. What wound up happening, all of these people she withheld information on that could have exculpated them so they wouldn't have been found guilty, they were black men. She was particularly harsh in the way black men got treated when they came through the system that she had prosecutorial preeminence in. You see, she set up no programs to come up with work alternatives. She set up no programs to deal with rehabilitation. She
Damn.
set up no programs to deal with counseling. She
Damn.
set up no programs to offer alternatives to criminality.
Yo, everybody shout out Q from Jersey.
What up, what up, what up?
Thank
What up, guys?
you.
What up? How was y'all week? What I miss?
You talking about how Kamala Harris ain't do shit.
She just came down hard. And it's like, what did you get from her? You must have had a white client. Yeah, I did. Well, what do your black clients get? Not the same thing as the white ones. And you had enough black attorneys who had white clients to know the difference.
Yo, old black man that did something with their life. Bro,
I haven't seen Judge Bro Brown in a long time.
That's a hard nigga to judge. And on top of that, he's not talking as a person who was a judge in a different state than her. Nothing. He was a judge in California while she was a prosecutor in California.
Mm-hmm. That's what he kept doing.
Oh man, that's spicy. I like this conversation.
Judge Joe Brown also said, "You gotta go back."
I got a question before you do this. I have a question. Inside I don't know how you do this with around your family or but how or let's say coworkers at your job and black coworkers at that. Have y'all talked about this Kamala Harris being, and how have you shared your views on who you may or may not vote for within your respective community, as in like family and coworkers?
Well, pretty much. It's just like I ain't gonna argue with nobody about it. So when I'm in a room full of Kamala thumpers, I'll just be like, okay. When I'm in a room full of Trump thumpers, I'm like, okay. I do my own independent research. That's what it is. And
So here's my ignorant question: when you talk to these people, what group seems more educated on societal or day-to-day business or day-to-day tropes, like what America goes through? Who seems to be more aware?
Republican.
All right, you continue. I feel the same way. A lot of people who are voting for Kamala that I know are just voting for her because she's a black female.
Yeah,
black.
yo, and she's
They
not
think
black.
she black.
Yeah, we're about to hear how she's not black right now. Again.
Oh.
But the fact that these motherfuckers raised $181 million in 2 weeks for this bitch.
I thought it was
appalls me.
Is 100 million? I thought it was 3 million.
The men, it was 3 million from one organization. They've been having Zoom meetings all around the world, bro. In 2 weeks, she got 181 million. Appalls me. It really appalls me. Like all that black money that y'all donated to get this Indian lady into.
Whoa! What do you mean by Indian? Indian as in India or Indian as in Native American Indian?
Indian as in India. Parents are Hindu.
And her adolescence was in Canada. I was about to call it Canadian. Her adolescence was Canadian.
She's Canadian, bro.
This is very, very, very interesting.
And she the descendant of a slave owner.
Everything Kendra said to Drake literally a product of Kamala Harris right now.
I knew you did there. It's very, very interesting. Yeah. I can't have these conversations at work. I work with black women, and they hate the fact that I tell them the election the past 3 years the past 3 elections has been the lesser of two evils. No matter how you slice it.
Word. This lady hasn't said anything about a policy yet. She had 6 speeches so far, bro. What is she running on?
Feminism.
She running on they are not like us. That's what she's running on.
Feminism.
Not they not
No,
like
not
us, but they are
feminism.
not like
She
us.
running
That's what
off
she's
of
running on.
the black vote, the fake black,
Feminism.
the black face. No, she running off of black face.
This is a Rachel Dolezal, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
But I gotta ask you about Kamala Harris. How you feel about her?
She's a piece of shit. I was in California. She lacked professional competence, and she worked on it by hiking up her hemline when she needed influence rather than researching. I was out in California for 15 years doing my show when she was at her peak, and she had a reputation amongst the trial lawyers of being lazy. She just hike her skirt up and try to flirt, and
crazy.
She wasn't that good in the courtroom, if not pretty bad in the courtroom. So I'm not surprised at what she does. She's 60 years old, and I think listening to her word salad and the way she talks, I think she's got early onset dementia and also some problems with menopausal complications. That's that. You see, today is going to be tomorrow. So since it's going to be tomorrow, today we have tomorrow, which is why we are now. Like, what did you say? They have something in mind, but they cannot cognate getting all the way through it, which is why she's famous for this word salad garbage, and she doesn't make a bit of sense. I think since she's only 60, she's actually on a worse track than Biden was. Biden is 20 some years older than her, and he has been senile for a long time. Now, about 5 or 6 years ago, when did they start ramping up?
Yo, these niggas eating them up, bro. And that was something she actually said in one of these speeches, bro.
What did you say?
Today is not yesterday, and yesterday is not today. So tomorrow we may do what we want to do. So today we must do what tomorrow brings for today.
Some
Very,
stupid shit.
very, very deep and shallow at the same time.
Nah, that shit make you think she was having a motherfucking stroke. Are you okay, ma'am?
Perspective is everything. It's the trick to people. It's the trick to people who want to be woke. So all the people who think they're overthinkers, you're gonna look at it. So, oh shit.
No,
Where
that's
is
some
Howard?
stupid shit. I don't
Quincy,
care how
where is
woke
Howard?
you is. If you woke enough, you know that is some stupid shit. She just was talking in circles.
Quincy, where is Howard?
I'm talking about Howard, not Howard University. Howard.
Yeah, Howard University.
DMV.
All right. And where was she a prosecutor at?
California.
Right. And where did she go to school at? Through high school and grade school?
I believe middle school and going into high school, Canada.
So where the fuck she get a southern accent yesterday?
Shit, the DMV does not give you a southern accent.
Now it's a Virginia draw. But it's more mumbling than being southern.
I see where your career is going with this. I like this. I like this.
So how the hell did she come up with a southern accent in Atlanta, Georgia. Didn't spend no time in the South.
You said, how did she come up with a southern accent in Atlanta, Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
How long did she live in Atlanta?
She never lived in the South. She just did a speech there. All of a sudden, she's on stage with a southern accent.
So,
While Meg Thee Stallion twerks.
Respectfully, that's disrespectful. Like that is disrespectful. That's blackface as a black person.
Like our good sis at Pink Book Lesson says, she's cosplaying a black woman.
And then I heard about the Megan Thee Stallion thing. I didn't understand people when, even though people are, Megan Thee Stallion has to be smart enough to know that that's not a setting for that.
It was the check.
But she has.
How many people is gonna hear my songs?
She's over 24 years old. She has to be smart enough to understand better her damn self.
Well, according to Meg, she went to college and graduated to be a nurse, even though we never seen a nursing degree. So maybe they just birds of a feather.
2019. Okay, I was saying Biden has been a failure his whole adult career, a second-rate, third-string player. He's in the game, so he wants to make a name for himself. I considered him for years poor urban trailer park trash, and he's a crook. He's a third stringer. Now, what I said he was going to do is he probably wants to claim fame for being the first person to see to it that a woman got to be president. And what I predicted, I'm slightly wrong on it, was that he was going to get in, try to get elected, and if he got one term, try to get elected for a second one. And then halfway through his term, when he had served 2 years, to retire or resign in her favor. So under the 22nd Amendment, what happens is she can serve for the final 2 years for somebody and then be elected twice more. So that woman would be able to serve 10 years, second only to Franklin Delano Roosevelt, who got elected to 4 terms before they put the amendment in place so you could. Now, that said, I think, and my major at UCLA was political science. My analysis is they picked the weakest somebody they could as a figurehead, somebody who had some apparent minority status, which she does not. And what goes on is that you get her, everybody that is everybody would be afraid to go against her because of what she can pass herself off as. And then you get somebody that's easy to control because she's lazy, because she is becoming incoherent, and because she's always tried to do the casting couch to get where she wants. Now, the problem is that'll get somebody to a certain level quickly. But you can't get past that level if you don't have competence and talent. So my thing about it is if I'm crude about it, in this city years ago, I used to represent a whole bunch of pimps and hoes, and I know a hoe when I see one. And I say this, I don't care, women, you do what you want to do if you want to have recreational sex, but when you do the casting couch or anything else for professional purposes to get paid or advance, you a hoe. And she's old hoe. And the problem is what is she supposed to do? Somebody, one of her sycophant slaves comes up and unwraps her in a carpet naked at Putin's feet, and he says, oh yeah, I'm Julius Caesar. He said, no, I got better stuff here already. Plus, I don't want you anyway, you old woman. Get on up, you know. Or Xi Jinping, is he supposed to be impressed? She's doing word salad. Well, we're here today because China and the U.S. are here today, and that's why we have to agree on what we're doing here today. Like, fool, what did you just say? You know, did you say anything? And I've never seen such a salacious mess as I've seen out of her. I think a One West Bank. I had some pretty good properties out in California at one point in time. And I know I had 3 neighbors who had good properties. It was in a place called Ojai, California. And they got caught up about 15, 16 years ago, like a lot of people did in that mortgage bundling.
And this bitch let the bank off. She let the bank off. Hello?
I'm here.
United States of America for simple possession of marijuana in San Francisco, for God's sakes. But it was only to young black men. She's not a parent, never had any children, but she went off on this campaign to lock parents up, some of whom actually were shown to have dropped their children off at the school, but they played hooky, so she was putting them in jail. I know my in-laws, now late in-laws, because they're dead, and their fine daughter that I was married to, we were divorced. She got a whole lot of money, but anyway, out of me. What wound up happening was there was a liquor store they like to patronize on the way home. And it was a good liquor store, but it got held up a lot. So Kamala's solution was not go get the crooks, but close down the liquor store so nobody would be troubled by it. See, that kind of philosophy. Or you've got the serial killer who's got 6 victims, and the families are writing protest letters to her, not hurry up and do something, not why are you giving the guy such a light deal, is why don't you let this man plead guilty to life without parole instead of delaying it for 7 years, trying to make political hay out of it. I was caught up in a thing where this woman who was supposed to be a financial specialist wound up embezzling a lot, $1.5 million from me, about 15 million from some other black celebrities. And most of it was in the San Francisco area, not LA where I was. She consolidated the cases up there in San Francisco, took 5 years to resolve it. Let her plead out not the $15 million of embezzlement, but $35,000. The sentence was 5 years in the penitentiary, 4.5 years suspended, 5 years probation. The woman wound up sitting on a bench outside Sybil Branch, which is the women's detention facility in LA County, for 5.5 hours. That's all the time she served, made no restitution. And la-di-da, I'm through with it now. I don't care on her behalf. Like, where's our money? You know, what did you do here? You didn't even consult with us. You did this on a surprise basis. That's $15 million gone. What happened?
I'm in the wrong
kind
profession.
Of thing she would do, see. So it's like that was not a good professional performance. And then she was everybody's favorite Hindu Indian prosecutor and attorney general and senator, and now she becomes black. But, you know, I met her daddy, fine gentleman, Professor Harris. And the problem with her being black is Professor Harris says he's Caucasian, mixed Irish and Hindu. He doesn't have any black ancestors, but his Irish ancestors owned a lot of slaves in Jamaica and had them to work on plantation. So if mama is on the birth certificate listed as a Caucasian, daddy says he's a Caucasian Hindu and has no black ancestors, how did she get to be black? Now, a little side story. When I had my show, let's say this has been 26 years ago, I had 2 beautiful women that I thought were sisters on the show. And they laughed one time when we all went to a happy hour and said, "You think we're black, don't you?" "Yeah, aren't you?" "No, we're Hindu." One of them said, "My mother's a Hindu Brahmin caste. My father was Hindu warrior caste. He took an oath to the family to protect her. They fell in love, eloped, and now we got a death warrant on us. We can't go back to India." So, yeah. And then they gave me 2 books. The guys were Hindu, and they were very dark, but they cut their hair off close, grew beards, and started dressing and acting black, and they got financial aid. One of them, I think, went through medical school that way, masquerading for being black. Somebody else did it, so she went to Howard. And by the way, she told one big lie when she was talking about she got bust because of something Biden did when she was running against him. Well, the yearbook that she put out there that you can still get online from her high school in Canada shows she went from kindergarten through 12th grade in Canada, never went to school in the United States of America. She was born, by the way, in the same hospital that my ex-wife was born in, the same 12-month period, and my late mother-in-law was in fact a pediatric nurse in that hospital when Kamala was born. And the birth certificate that she has is interesting because the confusion comes from a mistake. On the birth certificate, it lists the mother's race as Caucasian, national origin India, and religion Hindu. For the father, it does not list national origin. It does not list religion. It does not list anything about that. But where it says race, they put national origin in Jamaica by mistake. Now, if you've ever been to Jamaica and you get over to see,
that's crazy.
Informative. This is something that a lot of people need to hear. A lot of people. It's informative.
This not his first show saying this song.
Informative as fuck.
Elizabeth Parish, you see all the high, bright, and white that live in Jamaica. So I've got a good friend retired from law enforcement. He has a white wife, blonde hair, blue eyes, but she was born in Jamaica. Her parents were born in Jamaica. One's blonde and blue eyed, the other one's red haired and gray eyed. And they happen to be related to the King of England because they are aristocrats in England, but they were born in Jamaica. So if you go over there, you see people from Hong Kong, Singapore, New Zealand, Australia, Kenya, South Africa, you name it. It's part of the British Commonwealth, and nobody needed a passport, and you could just go in and out. So it's not unusual. You're not black just because you're from Jamaica, and you have a whole lot of white people that never left, and their ancestors owned a lot of slaves. The Maroons went up into the hill country and got themselves free back in the 1840s, but you know, other than that, it is what it is in Jamaica. So just because you're from that country does not mean you are of the black race. So the problem is why don't you go get your daddy to give you an affidavit that you have a black ancestor? And since the only possible claim you have is through your great-grandmother, who he says was a Hindu house servant that just happens to be swarthy, where'd you get your blackness from? See, you're faking it again. And I say this after 50 years of experience, the worst human beings you will ever find are career prosecutors. Something slimy about them. They are so turned off by humanity and everything else. They don't care. They're trying to win the game. It is just play to them. They don't give a damn about the people they represent. They just want to win. So they lie, cheat, steal to win the game. And that brings up the other thing, where the Supreme...
They lie, they cheat, they steal.
Damn. That was a DMX song, wasn't it?
No, that was Eddie Guerrero and Charles Guerrero.
Oh man. Yeah, this is informative. It's like, yeah, I need my sister to hear this, and I need them to hear it, and then go do the research and not hear it and say, "Oh, he's a hater. They just negative." Like, this is informative.
He said this when in 2018. He said this in 2020. He said this in 2022. It's time for him to say it again. He was a sitting judge while she was a prosecutor, bro.
Court of California ordered her to produce the evidence that was exculpating to somebody sitting up on death row that she had hidden. They did that over and over and over again with her hiding this evidence. Now, there are exceptions to this rule with career prosecutors, but if you ever want to sleazy somebody, find yourself a career prosecutor who's never done anything else but that until they have moved up. Now, there have been people like Thomas Dewey, who was a career prosecutor. He got Lucky Luciano, the gangster that set up the mob as a syndicate, a business. He got him and became governor of New York and then an unsuccessful candidate for president twice. You have people like that, and you got Kamala, who was a career prosecutor. And that's essentially all she's done outside of moving directly over into politics. They tend to be crooks. They're not good people. It's like I used to, on the bench, it's like, excuse me, can you approach?
Yo, pause this real quick, Steve.
Do you have any character? Do you really?
Yeah, this is now. I gotta admit, sometimes I realize I do have a dark thought, so I am an asshole. I think I'm kind of accepting it. Is it really easy, or can you really trust a woman who has no kids? Is it wrong to say that out loud? Like women say, "Well, man got no kids." Yeah, it's weird. I'm 34 and I want to have kids. Cool, but is it like a woman that said don't have kids? Is it like
can't have kids no more?
But I get it, but like, no, a woman with no kids, is she like?
It will always be an option for you as long as your semen is okay.
Is she? But my point is a woman with no kids trustworthy? Because you gotta start saying, were you ever married? You weren't married. Why? Did you
was married twice.
Liar? What characteristics made you go unmarried for all these years? For a
She
man,
was married twice.
Okay.
She adopted the first one's kids.
Nah, that's not enough. It's not what we're doing.
That's what she did, my boy. I could just give you the facts.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. I'm a product of a career woman. My mother was a career woman. I would say this. I miss my grandmother.
I miss my Uncle George, y'all.
The product of a career.
Realize what you just did? Well, I mean, no, we can't have that. That is not going to be allowed up in here. You do it again, and the court's going to see to it that you get a 10-day paid vacation courtesy of the sheriff. No. See, and that's what I'm looking at. She wants to be chief administrative officer, but she's never been the boss over anything. She was nominally with the Attorney General's office, but you've got all of these egos with all of these people with doctorate of laws who've taken the bar exam, and every one of them in there could run against you in an election and be your boss, and is as qualified technically as you are to run the place. So she's never been the boss in charge of something where she dictated, because what she did in San Francisco and when she got over California is she essentially had somebody else doing it, and she was just a political figurehead. So when you come into this situation here, Putin, Russia, Ukraine, those are serious things. They have a lot of nukes. You've got Xi Jinping, and China's got one hell of a huge army, air force, nukes, computer systems, and so on. What is your experience in international diplomacy? You got made the representative of the country to handle the foreign affairs.
This woman said, I haven't been to Europe. She was the border czar. Then the reporter said, you never been to the border. She said, and I never been to Europe. You have no international diplomacy at all.
You failed so badly they yanked you out when you were actually the boss in charge. The borders are. You just complete abject failure to that. Your only appearance down there was to sit in a chair in the desert while they interviewed you, trying to be cute, flashing your pearls, you know, and you didn't do your job. So you're talking now about you want to legitimize 20 million aliens who've come in here and see that they get fast tracked so they can vote and become part of the whole process. What are you doing? Whose jobs are you taking away? What about the people that actually lined up to go through the rules? You know, I want to become a citizen, so I take the courses. See, nobody's checking. They've got an outbreak of hepatitis. They got an outbreak of measles. HIV is ramped up. They've got all kinds of things. They've got problems with strains of tuberculosis that have no cure. So people are, before they come down with it, you have to put them on prophylactics for the rest of their life so they don't get a fatal illness that nobody can cure. So nobody is running the medical test. Nobody is checking to see what penitentiary they got out of. And something that is pretty real is a movie. You remember Al Pacino in Scarface? They dumped all their penitentiaries and they're over here. You got all of these Latino gangs that have now infiltrated. You've got Ukraine. You've got Gaza. You've got people that hate the fact that they don't have technology to shoot down a B-1B bomber. So what do? They just walk across the damn border. Nobody's
Liv, you need to
checking
chill.
them. Somebody is giving them free transportation without even vetting their luggage. And in the luggage, they have military-grade explosives, which over the last several years, I'm sure they put in various building structures, hospitals, subways, and everything else. And on command, they flip the switch and 911 looks like a Boy Scout meeting. So what are you going to do about these things? Nobody's checking. You have a situation right now that has to be taken into context. Just about every major seaport is using these container removal cranes, these giant gantry cranes. They're made in the People's Republic of China. Nobody checked them, and now they went back and did, and there seem to be some things built into them that they can't remove. Don't know what the function is, but they appear to be communication devices. What the hell are those? You know?
What the hell are those?
So you want to shoot down a B-1 bomber 56 miles from the southern border point where there is a huge illegal crossing. There is a U.S. Air Force base where 24 B-1 bombers stage out of. You can just surround a damn base with some RPGs and take a few of them out. We don't have but 24 of them that are operational, and some other was in long-term storage because we can't afford to operate the damn things. What are you supposed to do? That was your job. Did you do it? Did you handle it? No. So, you know, they've got this thing where sometimes they promote people up. You know, you fail at a job, but you got a rep, so they can't get rid of you, so they promote you. Like, for example, Halsey, Admiral Halsey, Bull Halsey, always charged off, was aggressive. Great in World War I, World War II, the first part of it. But there was a thing in the Philippines, well, not Philippines, Leyte Gulf. It was a disaster. The Japanese laid a decoy force out. He fell for the trap, took off with all of the warships, left the beaches totally unguarded, told nobody, and he should have been court-martialed. But because of his fame, they couldn't, so they wound up promoting him to 5-star admiral instead of court-martialing him and canceling him. So, I mean, they do this kind of thing. So it's not unusual. But I'm just saying, hey, if you're going to bring somebody in, bring in somebody that knows what the hell they're doing. Meanwhile, she had a little rally in Georgia. I think 86 people showed up. That was supposed to be interesting. And she had the nerve to call Vance unpatriotic, and he came back on a big time. He
had a rally 6 months ago when she was running for president. 80 people showed up, spun the block with Meg the Stallion, had her twerking.
When hold up,
They get
when she this is beyond me. When did she state she was running for president?
during the when they was campaigning and for the nominations, and everybody on the Democratic side voted for Joe Biden again, I guess, for the most part.
So she was running against our old president.
Yeah, and she was talking shit about that nigga while she was doing it too.
Wow.
And lied about that. Said she was a kid in California. When in her yearbook, she said she spent K through 12th grade in Canada. She said she was a second grader being bused to integrate schools in California.
Oh, she lied. Oh, she lied during that little press run. You trying to say
during the debate?
Terrible. Like the internet is not a thing. Like somebody can't really grab their phone and find out what you talk about within the first 5 minutes of you saying.
Fuck the internet, bitch. You was on national TV. Like niggas ain't got VCRs and DVRs and shit. You ain't even. This shit happened on national TV during the presidential debate, bro.
Who do you know with a VCR? Point me in a direction. I need to shake their hand.
Do you know Kiara?
It's a VCR set up to her TV. It's not just sitting in the house. It's set up to her TV.
No, it's in the box with all the tapes, and it's her mother.
Don't nobody got no VCR hooked up to their TV. They got
No,
it
they
sitting
don't need-
around.
Yeah.
Nah, it's well muted. Yo, that noise though was crazy, yo.
That stretch, whatever.
Q, get over that. Get over that. You must ain't hear nobody moaning your ear in a long time.
Oh man, I know.
I ain't hear him moaning surround sound in a little minute. You know?
Word, it's just niggas out this.
I was waking up.
That's not what it sounded like.
Well, that's what it was.
Uh-oh. You might want to ride that, Larry. Let me find out.
Sativa, ain't shit to find out. Grand opening, grand closing. Me and Q do not mix.
Definitely.
Said simplify, to serve, loyalty. I was in the Marine Corps over in the sand pile, and Trump took a bullet. What the hell have you done? You know, and you want to call somebody out on the subject. See, it's hypocrisy. But you see, I did this because I did what I did, and that's what I did, which is because that's why I did it. What the hell
That's
did
exactly
you just
what
say?
Camilla
Do you
fucking
realize
said.
what you said? Do you know?
About yesterday being tomorrow and today being Tuesday.
Hey, Gorilla said tomorrow is a whole new day.
No, she did. She said that
That's fucking obvious. Gorilla said shit we've been saying for our whole lives.
My grandma Ben said that at the end of
They've
the
been
day, the
saying that
day
shit in
gonna
church
end.
forever.
Glory Hallelujah is just doing nothing but giving you that.
That's
good
all
old
she doing is giving you that good old Southern church background in a fucking blend.
That's the conversation I want to have. Who is the best female rapper out? I think Gloria really is the best female rapper out right now.
Flow, bars, status. Well, Nicki Minaj is on the world tour right now. I always want to give her respect since I went so long without giving it to her. But that's the best female artist out right now. Here. All right. So since Cardi's scared to put out her album, and I feel like she used Glow to get popular every now and then. I could say
I'm not gonna say she uses Glow. I would say that they using each other.
I'm not saying she eating it. No, I'm only saying like
Yeah, because you're only
Cardi
talking
don't
about
want to
Cardi
put
right
out.
now. So yeah,
I'm
go
not
ahead.
going after Cardi and saying like she needs Glow
No,
to
I got
do
what you
so.
said.
Like I'm just saying she uses Glow. She can use anybody that she want to use. She uses Glow because Glow is the most popular out of all those somebody. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that, but like it's like when them bitches step out, them bitches gonna step out. Like you feel me? So like Glow is just holding it down. Like
Glow is the most to me. It's like the most wholesome female rapper.
nah, wholesome is a different thing.
Being honest, it's like it's a sense of innocence.
This girl created Moose
No,
Knuckle Mondays, bro. What is
it's
wholesome?
no. Come on, come on.
It's a tent of innocence to Glorilla. It's like
It's
I
not
can't.
a 10 innocence to her. She was
She
fuck nigga
created
free when she
Moose.
came out.
She created Moose Knuckle Mondays. Do you
She
know what
not
a Moose Knuckle
wholesome.
is?
She not
You know what
wholesome.
you done heard Moose Knuckle before?
I didn't know
Come
she.
on.
I didn't know how she created something that I've heard of my whole life. But how
No, I'm saying on Twitter, like flashing your Moose Knuckle.
first off, she's a whole bone. What else is she gonna flash?
I mean, but
Bro
then
got
they
some
would you
cakes
still call
now.
that a wholesome woman who want to flash her moose knuckle on Tuesdays or Mondays,
All right,
whatever
so
day?
no, a dead clock is right twice a day, and no, so
What?
a dead clock is right twice a day.
Where did that come
A
from?
dead clock is right twice a
Where-
day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've
So
been saying that all week, but where did that would go from? It
Yeah,
was from
because I
high
don't know where
mind.
that goes and fit in.
because no one's perfect. So I said,
That's yeah. That's one. I was about to say that's one of them puzzle pieces. Got it. Go ahead, Sativa.
anyway, no one's perfect.
Mhm.
So I'm just said I said she wholesome. I mean that she like she spick and span like she don't got nothing on her jacket. Like fucking everyone got arrested at least one time. Like for me, like shit.
She got pulled over.
She got put
She
over for
got a
dropping down.
DUI.
I'm just speaking. I'm just saying like she's not perfect, but
I don't like that. I don't like that happened to Glow, and they took her to jail, and then that happened to Lotto, and they let her go. But that's a different
They made
conversation.
Glow get out the car and everything.
she could probably Glow probably look more normal than Lotto, and you got to be images everything. Lotto probably look like a star when you see Lotto.
It was like 2:30 for Lotto, and it was like 4 a.m. for Glow though.
And then Lotto, you come out like, look at her ass, she must be somebody. And then you see Glow.
Lotto was sitting down. You can't see her ass in the car. They didn't make her get up or
Yeah,
nothing.
she was in her Urus. That's
They
it.
let her pull off.
Hey, there's something about it. You could just see it.
No, come on. We know what it is.
And
Lotto
Glow
got white
kicked
skin.
up. You
Glow
better
don't
stop.
got white skin.
Glow is light though, but
She got light
Lotto could
skin. She don't
pass.
got white skin.
Yeah,
Lotto could
Lotto
go
could
for
pass.
white.
Yeah, Lotto could pass.
I never see Lotto in person to even stick to make that to even comment and stuff
You
like
ain't gotta see her in person. We could see her.
Her mom's literally white, bro.
Is
And
a white
she's
woman.
not
She's
that
a white
far off.
woman.
She just looked like a thick white
She
girl
was
sometimes.
raised by a white woman. I mean, she a white woman. She got black in her, but she's a white woman.
She just looked like a thick white woman real quick. Niggas that act 50 years. What you look like? The most. You gotta do too much to be the act black.
You said she got to do too much to act black.
Mm-hmm. She's not the one of those little late ones that gotta do a lot to act black.
Who?
Lotto.
I could be honest with you. I don't really pay attention. I hear more guerrilla music than I hear a lot of music. That's why I probably made that. I don't really pay no attention.
I'm a lotto 50-50, the majesty of my city. That sacrifice so
That don't look like a little redheaded white girl right there rapping.
Truthfully, she like one of my
my
cousins.
mother pregnant with a daughter. Abort that mutt is what they told her. My
Abort that mutt is what they told her.
Damn.
That's Orphan Annie right there. That's fucked up. But yeah, this the origins of Lotto. If y'all don't remember, she was on the rap game. You feel me?
Yeah, I remember that.
But Lee, looking at her, I want to assume she's a white girl.
She look more black right here. I ain't gonna hold you.
mom was pregnant with me when she was
a little girl from
15
East
years
Bayou.
old. She went to a majority white school. So, of course, you know, her being 15 years old, pregnant by a black man, that was just.
She's like a normal country girl. Just like in that right there. I spent a lot of time in South Carolina. She look a
That's
normal.
not that far off.
She's like a normal country girl, for real. And I know her body ain't natural. I just found that out recently. I didn't know her body was natural. I just found out recently she got a BBL. So, hey,
All of them got BBL. She ain't have no butt.
That's the starter kit.
Yeah. Go on,
What
get
they
your
do for
BBL
niggas?
now.
Chains, a stack of money,
Especially you a
chain,
rapper, like, what else
and
you gonna
then
do?
Galoretta didn't get. She got a
and a
breast done.
gun.
She got her titties done, her teeth done. She did something to that ass, unless she just hitting them squats hard.
A
No,
lot of
she
people
did
getting
something
teeth.
for that ass.
To me, like I hate that. Like I understand it, so I'm not gonna say I hate. I dislike that everyone's doing it, but you know, appearance that even everything. No, so it is what it is. It's not about having a character no more. It's not about having morals and things no more. It's about how good I look to the next person.
I appreciate her
Trying
getting
to
her
get you
teeth
through the
done before her
door.
titties.
I
Got
Making
you
her
trying to get you
priorities
through the
in
door.
I
check.
appreciate J. Cole come out with a song called "Cricket Smile."
That's great.
Do we have a problem?
Fucking weirdo.
I don't know, man. I just think this shit is becoming a clown show at this point, and they playing in our faces. And I'm not gonna be told who to vote for.
That's why I said this. I think I said this on this thing a couple months ago. I said people of color or the urban community, the people that identify a part of the urban community, need to come up with their own political party.
Nah, because I can't even agree with most of these niggas. They are driving in masses to something that's blatantly a lie and not doing research on it and just doing it. But they want the cultural event over what's best for us. So I don't even want to ride with them no more.
Bro, I identify with what you just people you just said, because at 1920, I was living life and not looking at life, I was living life not observing my surroundings. I lived in America. I wasn't worried about America. Nah, it comes with slowing down a little bit, sitting down, start to be more observant. Bro, we all go through phases where we don't give a fuck about certain things, and a lot of people just don't give a fuck. For each his own, but that
They
doesn't mean
ain't going through no phase though. They just don't give a fuck. Like they set in their ways. That's it. They just like that. Like they just gonna go with what everybody else go with, what the black vote is gonna be, or because they black or they look the part. Like it's just crazy.
yeah. Information is everything. I believe some people are given certain information in certain phases, a certain time of their life. They're able to look at it of certain views. Some people might be ignorant and not want to accept the information, but at some point in time, bro, people gonna do what's right for their own, and do what's right for them. They just gotta see it.
So we gotta get through these Instagram stories because We totally loaded up because we technically missed yesterday, and I was going on my whole tangent about how this black bitch was lying on black men and all this whole thing, and looking for a white savior, and now she trying to tell the truth, or she's lying now. Either way, I don't give a fuck. But now,
oh, yesterday,
you won't pay for everything.
did that video yesterday?
I did it
Earlier today, night. That was tonight.
No, I did that on Monday. I did that on Monday, but I might run it back because Liv missed it.
I need you to give me the
it's
facts.
like real tea. So
I'll talk
might
about it. I need the facts though. I need to know what the facts are.
All right, so all right, we're running back. Vermont Supreme Court rules schools can be forced to vaccinate children without parents' consent. That's nuts.
I'm happy I live in New Jersey.
Say I ain't put y'all on because I've been talking about this for weeks now. Told y'all that they was gonna try to implement this shit on y'all kids without y'all knowledge. Now the Vermont Supreme Court rules school can force vaccination on your child without your fucking consent. And if you think it's a hoax,
we already broke down how school done made them the second parent. I mean, the third parent in your household. Why they got them? Because they had them for a quarter of the day.
And they in their custody pretty much.
Yeah, and they're in custody for a quarter of a day for 5 days a week. So they're the third parent in your relationship if your child is in public school.
So what about
now
private?
They can vax them in certain states? That's crazy.
Then here go another.
But Trump the nigga that want this shit to happen, but this happening under who? In a democratic state.
But Trump
with the same thing. And
I thought Trump was against vaccinations.
They're lying to you in your face.
Yeah, they trying to say that he's with it, he's for it, so they could just fucking confuse the masses.
This nigga was tweeting at us from the toilet 2016 and 2020. He was tweeting at us from the toilet like, oh, it's a Chinese flu coming. Guys, be careful. Oh, he called it a Chinese flu. Where the shit came from? Hufang, China. It's a Chinese flu coming in, bitch.
Like, yeah. The fuck? Wuhan? That's in China, yeah. He didn't tell no lies.
Google it yourself, but let's get into it. Vermont Support Court ruled Friday a family member could not sue their child's school district after the then 6-year-old was given a C-19 without their consent. Child labeled as LP in the original complaint was vaccinated at a November 2021 clinic hosted by the Whiteham Southern School District and the Vermont Department of Health. LP was a student at the district's academy school at the time. LP father told the school officials days prior to the clinic the child was not to be vaccinated. The school official acknowledged the father's directive according to the Friday's ruling. The school child also reminded the staff that her father did not want her to be vaccinated. However, clinic workers forced LP to have one dose of the Pfizer mRNA vaccine. That's crazy. Hold up now, it's gonna get more interesting. Clinic workers gave LP one dose of the Pfizer vaccine after the child was mistakenly given the name tag reading the name of another student, according to the rulings. The second student had allegedly already received a vaccine earlier that day. Academy school officials realized the mistake and called LP's parent to explain and apologize, which led to LP's parent removing their child from the school. Now let's get this straight. If the child who they mistaked as the other child was supposed to come back in there, how the fuck is this even possible if that student was already in there earlier that day receiving a vaccine? The Vermont Supreme Court ruled Friday state and school officials involved in the matter are protected under the Public Readiness and Emergency Preparedness Act, which provide liability immunity. What the fuck? In the event of a public health emergency.
That's why y'all niggas need to stop signing up for free lunch, all that shit. Because when you sign them papers, you get that's when y'all giving them the permission. Pack your kids lunch and be a fucking parent, bro.
Can't wait to have kids, bro. You chill out.
Nah, it's scary now. I'm happy I'm almost done.
Boy, you could still have kids. You ain't almost done.
I ain't having no more kids, bro. It's over. I done contribute mine to the world. It's time for me to go after like what I'm my impact.
Bro.
And I got a boy and a girl, so I sowed the seed and I gave a seed. Like, let's go.
I appreciate your thought process. But unless you got a vasectomy and I don't think we had that conversation, you can still have kids, my boy.
It's okay. Soon come.
Chill out. God said be fruitful.
I was fruitful when I multiplied. I was one. I made two. What you up for me?
I can't wait to find my woman so I can start having this journey. Trust me, busting down.
If God put one for me to have, okay, but I'm gonna make sure it's mine all the way through because I ain't trying to sow nothing.
What you mean?
Like, hey, I'm doing every test that it is that needs to be given.
Wow. My man, I'm not telling you to go ahead and just shoot the club up just with some randoms.
I'm not shooting the club up it. Nah. I experienced a lot of, well, not a lot. I experienced a long lifetime of like
deception,
raw vagina. I don't need raw vagina anymore.
What? Raw vagina is the best vagina.
Hey, it's not the safest vagina until I get that other thing done. Like I said, once it's gonna be one or the other. You gotta have some discipline somewhere in life.
Yeah, that's true. That was said. I'm not telling you. I'm not promoting you to go get raw vagina from randoms. You get raw vagina from one consistent person.
Yeah, he doesn't want raw vagina because he doesn't want to get the raw vagina pregnant.
Yeah, like
he want to get the snip before he
get
the raw vagina.
Raw vagina, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the only way. But all right, so this is the Queen of Kings. And how she was. This is the lady that was promoting this shit, this whole situation.
What they want you to do, who did her best to present.
And I'm gonna let my nigga Tishu Jed, a fellow African of hers, break this down.
And to the whole world that the man who she was married to was a knight in shining.
Wait, Tom, black women. I'm gonna repeat this because I said this the other night. I do not put this on y'all. This is an African woman. Her parents are African. This is not my black sisters from my culture. They are not like us.
Not westernized.
They're not like us.
She's not from the West. She's not westernized. She's not American.
Yeah, like no, they're not like us. I'm only going cultural here. They're not like us. Like, you feel me? No. So I never put her. Liv, have I ever brought her up on this show? I told you I knew this person many a times. Have I ever brought her up on this show, like in terms of black women ridiculing motherfuckers?
No.
Yeah, because she's not a black person to me. This is just a person that's melanated. She's African. I'll give her African. I'll share that with her, but she's not black.
Of African descent.
No, she's African. She was born over that bitch and everything.
She was born over there.
Shining armor, who was rescuing her from her cheating, broke black ex-male boyfriend, gets much, much worse. As if the reason.
And then that's another thing, because that's how she always worded my black baby daddy doesn't take care of his kids, so I found a white guy to do it.
Oh wow! So
Where's
she
white king.
She's from you said she's African descent, African born, but did she spend time in America? What did she?
Yeah, like her parents moved her here at a like young age, like 7 or whatever.
She's Americanized. Oh, let's
viral update about their separation isn't enough of a bitter cup of coffee for her to drink. It turns out this chick has been lying this whole time to everybody about her husband paying all the bills. Yeah, drink that shot of coffee. And this is a surprise to everybody because when you look at the luxurious lifestyle she tried to portray online, you would think that the man she's married to is some rich guy who is paying her whole lifestyle. But no, it turns out he's living his best soft guy era while she's the one paying for mostly everything. Drizzle, drizzle. And what's even crazier about this situation is no one had to go digging for this.
Huh?
Is she paying for most of everything off the content that they both create?
I believe so.
Dude, what's the problem?
Wait, go ahead. This is how she's framing it.
But why?
Information, no. This chick pretty much had a whole meltdown where she's shitting on her now possibly ex-husband on a live and told the whole world due to her simply just losing her shit.
Did you hear about how this perfect couple influencer revealed that she's the one paying the bills in the relationship?
Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid the deposit on our house. Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid for the Range Rover. Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid for this whole life that we live.
Damn.
Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend. Oh, okay. Let's not pretend. Let's just be very, very real. You told me to put it on live, so I put it on live. So, and then you want to start talking about a glass of wine, and then you want to start saying, oh, are you not going to talk? After I was just sitting here silent before we even got on live. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. I've been not talking. So what are you talking about? Oh, okay.
Well, this is Raina, and she's a super influencer with millions of followers across multiple platforms. She talks about her relationship and how proud she is that her husband came in and saved her after having 2 kids and then becoming a single mom. The interesting part is that she's taking care of this man and their entire family, and I don't see anything wrong with that. What's wrong is the fact that she's lying about it, trying to make him out to be some kind of savior when he's clearly not.
Listen, man, it turns out this story is the pot of coffee that just keeps pouring more and more and more. So one of the things that keeps being mentioned about this whole situation is apparently she didn't even find this man in a good financial situation. The story goes that he was actually living in a basement, which is why people are making memes like this video with the caption, "White King straight out of the basement. I've been looking in the wrong places for my provider, Queen."
Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid the deposit on our house. Let's not pretend that I'm not the one that paid for the Range Rover. Let's not pretend that I'm the one that paid for this whole life that we live. Let's not pretend that. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel
Let's
better.
not pretend. Let's just we live. Let's not pretend.
Pause it on purpose, my boy.
Pretend that. Let's not pretend. Let's not pretend.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel
Let's
better.
not pretend. Let's just be very,
Drink the
very
coffee,
real.
it'll
You
make you
told me
feel
to put it
better.
on live, so I put it on live. So
Drink
and
the
then you
coffee,
want
it'll
to
make
start
you
talking
feel
about
better.
a glass of wine, and then you.
Dos.
Want to start saying, oh, are you
No,
not gonna talk
I'll have a tea
after
actually.
I was
No,
just sitting here
I'll have a tea
silent
actually.
before we
Drink
even
the
got
coffee, it'll
on
make you
live.
feel better.
I've been not talking. I've
Drink
been
the
not.
coffee, it'll make you feel
I've
better.
been not talking. So what are you talking about?
Drink the coffee, it'll
okay.
make you feel better.
All right. That's enough of that. That's enough of that. Let's move on. Let's move on. Now, you may be wondering, Chisha, why you're so happy about this family breaking up. I promise you, I'm really not. Am I happy that this chick is drinking coffee? Because before all this, the answer to that is yes, by the way. I'm happy that she's drinking coffee because before all this, she would post a lot of videos trying to taunt black men. It's one thing to be somebody who says, you know what, I feel appreciated going to this other race and dating outside of my race. No one cares at the end of the day. I don't care. But she went a step further, right? She would post videos like this video with the caption, reminder to take care of your kids or men like us are going to do it for you. Not just her and her husband. Check it out. There they are, showing photos.
Raina, you have my permission to be the head of your family and take care of everything without having to lie about it. Oh, Raina, I wish you would understand that your family is still perfect if you're the power behind it. I wish more women would wake up. Ladies, what do you think? Leave a comment to let me know. I'm Tierka with the T. Follow for more.
Other than videos like that, the whole take care of your sons and daughters, otherwise men like us are going to come and save the day. Other than those videos being really cringe, there are really two lessons we can.
This is the exact reason why women can't be the head of the household.
That's deep. I don't know if I want to be part of that conversation. Not right now.
Nah, on some real shit. Because if they the breadwinner, they start making the decisions, and when the decisions that they make don't work out, they start lashing out at the man for not being the one to make the decision.
Okay. So I like to say this is an example of why. Nah, forget it. I don't got one. Because I kind of sort of agree, but I want to change it a little bit because it's an example of what happens when a woman why a man would never allow, or a woman say, well,
should never allow.
A man, I don't know.
If you want to politically correct this shit out, it all equals out to the same thing.
Yeah, I guess you can. I'm not an asshole in all aspects. I always try to even.
I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just saying this is what happens typically when stuff like this. She decided to move them from the housing that they had. She decided to buy a house, number one, right? You heard her say, I put the down payment on the house. I brought the Range Rover. You heard her say that, right?
My only question,
wait, Tom, but did you not hear her say that, right?
My only question is this though, because how I would like to look at it is she spending money that she's making off content, selling him as this hero? And if she is, well, you get what you deserve, because you're trying to buy a lifestyle.
And wait, not only that, but she's not only spending that money to do it, but she's also has a sugar daddy that drops $40,000 and $50,000 checks. Well,
a sugar daddy?
Yes. Wait, it's more to this story. We ain't even get all the way in. I'm just trying to be sub-lessons and teach you the lessons while it's going on. Let's get deeper into it.
I'll learn here. Number one, damn, that didn't age well. Right? Can we all agree that did not age well at all? And two, you can never really idolize couples online. And a lot of people like to do this. You can't think you know how people's lives actually are behind the scenes, especially people who are going out of their way to try and show you that their life is somehow better than yours. And we know that a lot of modern women fall for these types of chicks. Hook, line, and sinker. They fall for this shit over and over again. And I promise you that most fulfilled and happy couples don't post videos like this one with the caption, point of view, your ex left you broke with 2 kids after cheating and said you'd never prosper. Now you're living your best life with your husband as a mom of 4. I mean, this is terrible. And again, in case you thought this was already bad, it gets much worse. The chick frames her story like when she met him, her life turned around. When she met him, he helped her turn her life around and hints at her now being on a different level financially, and being with a provider. But that's not the case. The reality is she went.
Huh?
I hope she made wise investments, because if she lose her fan base because
No. All right. Q. This is what the girl did. This is exactly what the girl did. Last year they brought a house and a Range Rover that she put the down payment on both. He ended up losing his job. They fell behind on bills. She decides to move to Hawaii
after he lost his job.
After he lost his job. Oh, it's the perfect time for us to lose. They're currently in Hawaii looking for a place to live, living out Airbnb.
Oh, so she didn't get a house.
They lost the house. The house is gone.
Oh my god!
You don't see.
So the TikTok don't pay that much because you can't afford to buy a house.
All of her making these decisions, lying to us.
It's not all off of her making decisions, because he's the fool to sit there and not lead and to follow. That's not.
No, he's not. He's the lazy ass niggas that's getting a free ride and getting all the clout off doing nothing.
Well,
he can't be the fool.
Why
All
can't
these was her decision. She complaining about shit that she did.
So this is where you see it. You see it differently. The way I see it is, now I'm married with 2 kids with this woman. So anything happens, my kids are in this with me. I got to figure out, even if I don't think about the 4 kids, which at some point in time, me spending a lot of time with kids, I'm gonna bond with these kids. Now maybe all 4 of these kids are I'm bonded with. When this 6, this sells, I don't know how to just forget me and her relationship. I care about these kids, bro. That's a lot.
This nigga don't even care about his own kid. He don't care about those 2 kids with her or her kids without him. He don't care about his daughter before he had these 2 kids.
I didn't know he had kids before this. This is all new.
Number two. This bitch just admitted that she was the sole provider for this family. So during the divorce, this nigga gonna ask for alimony and shit since you was big boss daddy doing all this shit. She about to get raped. She's the fucking fool.
I think in Hawaii, there's no alimony in Hawaii when we get divorced. He'll have to move her stateside and get divorced.
All he has to do is go back to the state where they got married at and file for divorce there.
I think Hawaii and the Dominican Republic, they do if we divorce
she might be making the play though. She might got the play down packed. That's probably why she moved to Hawaii.
Some real shit will come out of that. Like that.
Her words, a broke black man to a broke white man. Why does it matter? It doesn't. But she wanted people to know that was the truth and the reality of the situation, when it absolutely wasn't. He was broke too. How do I know? She says it. This is the problem when you're dealing with chicks who don't drink coffee. They're liable to snap, talk down on you.
For those who don't know, that's Rose and Brent. They're an interracial couple who makes relationship content geared towards trolling racial stereotypes, I guess. And she pretty much states all the time that he is the one that came into her life, saved her children. Pretty much he's the savior of her life, which is also cool. Yesterday they got on live, and I guess they had a fight or something in between, and she stated that he was actually broke when she met him, and she's the one that came and invested in him and pretty much uplifted him. He was sleeping in the basement. She pretty much brought him to a certain level. I only have 2 main things to say about this. For one, when I met my wife about 10 years ago, I was broke. I was broke. And following that, I lost my job, and she actually supported me. Now, was it for long? but it did happen. Fast forward now, my wife doesn't have to work. She's a stay-at-home wife and mom. She doesn't have to lift a finger, and she never will have to lift a finger as long as I'm alive. Any bit of stress that she ever has, I will proudly carry it on my back for her. I would never let her stress over anything. But understand this, just because a man does not have money at the moment does not mean he's not a leader, a provider, and a protector. Apparently, she knew that I was going to have a lot of money in the future because she invested in me. And what she tells me is that she's seen that I was a hard worker. And I can't lie, her investment paid off. A lot of people are making fun of them, but all I have to say is invest in the man or the woman that you want to invest in, because what is then is not what's now. So what happened before may not be the future. But also do not glamorize and glorify all these online relationships, because everything that glitter ain't gold, and everything that you see online is not true.
Shout out to that brother, man. It is very rare.
It's a different video where all the tea come out.
That what that man would say, he's the exception, not the rule.
No. Okay.
All this in front of kids.
That's gonna get on here.
That's how you win arguments.
I wasn't gonna get on here. Stop yelling. Stop yelling, you guys. And stop running around.
That's the only weapons you have.
Start making myself a hotel room somewhere else, and he snatched my phone and was like, you're not going nowhere, and like got really, really aggressive. Get on here. I wasn't gonna get on here.
That's how you win arguments.
I wasn't gonna get on here. Stop yelling. Stop yelling, you guys. And stop running around.
That's the only weapons you have.
Okay, so I wasn't gonna get on here, but literally.
Okay, I heard him. So you freaking out because he confronted you about spending a lot of money on something to prove a point. Because I remember back, heard a little bit of it. He said you spent $2,000, and now it sounds like you spent loads of money on what you ain't supposed to be doing. That's what it now sounds like. You're crazy. You're telling me when a guy actually tries to be.
You hear this? You hear this, Q?
Yeah. Sounds like they making money for the family, and he trying to tell her how to spend money wisely, and
they're not in a financial space for you to just be spending $2,000 on something frivolously.
Frivolously. Frivolous. Frivolously.
That's not frivolous.
I'm trying to see if I'm saying it right. If it sounds right, it don't. So I quit. You won.
The actual man of the house, you lose your mind. Now that is kind of my own assessment right there, but everything she's doing right now, I can't believe her. You can't believe a lady who tells you all these negatives about a guy, but is still with them. You can't believe her. Hey, he picked her. That's what I'm gonna say again. He picked her.
He told me get on live, so I got on live. And then he went crazy. What are you talking about? I wasn't throwing. I'm sitting here. Yeah, let's be real though. Let's be very, very real. I was sitting here quiet as heck. He started yelling.
I was doing good sitting here, and then you acted up again.
Mm-hmm. Because you're the one that told me to go on live. Remember?
I told you to put that real shit on live, but you still don't want to.
You told me to go on live. Put what real shit on live? Wait, I'm sorry. Put what real shit on live? Did you tell me? Because I'm putting the real shit.
I was saying to you before, not try to have you.
Oh, well, you said go on live, and when you said go on live, I went on live. That's all that happened. But like you stealing from your job and getting fired for stealing, and how many times I constantly told you if you come here with food again, if you steal again, if you steal again, I'm gonna leave you. Do you remember that? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah, I have a sugar daddy that paid me $25,000. Let's send everything to the hate pages. Let's do it. Yes, I have a sugar daddy. Yeah, he sent me $40,000 check. Yeah. Remember, he took care of your kid while I was pregnant. Remember, you didn't spend a.
That's 2 checks. That's 2 checks he mentioned. First it was 25 and then it was 40.
I'm trying to figure out which is one. Is there like a regular salary, the 25 or the 40?
Hey.
When you call somebody a sugar daddy, that's something they do consistently. That's not just one time thing.
Hey.
Sugar daddy is a consistent thing.
Single dollar on your kid?
What
did you say? What about the fact that I had a sugar daddy? You're gonna send that to the hate pages? Send it. So let me send my stuff to the hate pages as well.
What?
Let's do this. Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying, I was sitting here quiet. Remember, you told me.
Does this actually have a sugar daddy?
This is funny to me.
What is this? This is so destructive what's happening right now. Now I can't even tell. I don't know if he's a simp or he's just a struggling pookie. I can't tell. She's crazy. I know that. We all know she's crazier than a fish with titties. But him, that's the only thing now going through my head. What is he? Okay, let's go for like a little bit, like 2 more minutes.
Remember, you told me. Yeah, you can have it. Remember, you told me.
Donuts. Dad brought them. Dad, donuts.
No, don't touch that. It's weird. But remember that. Remember, you told me.
You saw how she just went from you could have it to what's that to dad brought them their donuts. Oh no, don't touch that. That's weird.
Petty, and you know how that goes.
Me to get on live, and I was quiet. Do you remember that?
Argument, so that way, if they don't agree,
I didn't pull anyone. Remember, you told me. You said get on live, so I got on live.
Now that I'm talking,
What right there.
Are you talking about? You've been. They heard everything about that sugar daddy. Don't worry. They heard everything that you said. I have to put the phone on mute. What are you talking about? I don't know. Maybe your raggedy headphones. Remember. So you're on live listening to me, and then you're like, "Oh, you put it on mute."
Then you can keep deleting the new one. Then you'll get one that works in your favor, and you keep deleting all the other ones.
No, I'm gonna delete this as well, but I'm just letting them see the real you and just be.
You're gonna delete this as well. Multiple of them. There's multiple lives of y'all doing this, huh? But then y'all go on TikTok and everything and just saying all types of things. Y'all aren't even good at pretending that y'all a happy couple because y'all go on lives and let everybody see it. And do you think because you deleted, everybody forgets?
Being honest, they're disgusting. They're absolutely sick. They're absolutely sick. If I told them about the black woman that was a family member that you invited to our wedding after you, if I tell the truth about everything about you, you're pretty sick. Let's be honest. You're pretty sick. You're really sick. Let's just be really real about everything.
That white man out there got some options. Hey, she got a
time. But did you not hear how she? Let's not talk about the black woman. Like only people who are not black talk about us like that. Do you not notice that?
I would say no identity crisis, but I get it.
She's African, bro. I don't think they black.
Having as my point of me saying identity crisis, because they understand, because she understand that if it's someone black, 8 out of 10 times or 7 out of 10 times does not know where they come from. She knows she comes from, so she can actually say where she from. She can actually say I'm African, not African American. She can detach herself from it. That's that. If I'm psychoanalyzing it.
Like, let's be real about everything. You are disgusting. You're disgusting. And let's tell you, I've never had respect for you. You didn't take care.
She was a stripper.
Ever have respect?
What is this? He's a bouncer. You're a stripper. You're complaining about him inviting some lady to the wedding that he's supposed to sleep with. You cheated on him how many times? I think he said 8. What is this? This is chaos. Execute order 66. I don't know. It's that. This is wild what I'm hearing.
Execute order 66.
Still be together. He has to have some type of craziness somewhere. But she ain't no type or a little bit. It's all over.
Take care of your kid, buddy. You did not even take care of your kid for the whole first year he was alive. You didn't even meet race till he was damn near 12 months. You didn't take care of him. My sugar daddy did. My sugar daddy took care of Race. Remember? My sugar daddy bought me the apartment. My sugar daddy took care of Race.
She's sitting there just saying this in front of the kids that she making call him daddy.
I want to know how old the other kids is, because after it's 5 or 6, it's cognitive. I can remember that. Like,
yeah, the oldest is like 8.
Yeah, that's ball game. Like, even though he already know that's not his father, but it's like, yeah,
She make him call him daddy.
yeah, that's ball game.
My sugar daddy did all of that. My sugar daddy that was sending me $50,000 checks. The same sugar daddy that paid for my $18,000 tweet. Let's just be very honest about it.
That number keep going up.
Let's just be honest about it, buddy. Just like right now, every single time you try to break up with me. But right now, I just tried to leave. I booked myself a flight and then you went crazy. I booked myself a flight and then you went crazy. Let's just really.
You're not about to leave me with 4 kids. 2 of them was not mine. What are you talking about?
That would make me mad too. Then I'll
really be real about.
Then when I file divorce, I will file for full custody with proof that you left me with the kids.
Everything.
Spend all the money.
Do it crazy.
Big screen? This is wild. Ooh, he picked her. He picked this. She could.
He picked it.
Definitely, if you say she was a stripper, you knew what time you was. She was the highest bidder. And they're not all like that, but you know what type of time she was on. I need somebody to watch my kids while I go make this money.
He was a bouncer while she was a stripper.
So now that I see all the facts, man. And she's American. City Boy's up 1,000. Yo, no. Now, dudes do stupid shit, but it's just stupid. Like, women, yeah. The world, it seems like the world. If y'all want to say the world is equalizing, catching up, there's y'all getting all these benefits. Y'all get if you are the house mom, the stay-at-home mom, and you are disgruntled. Your man has to oblige with give you what you want to be technical, because if you divorce him, he got to give you half anyway. Like, in so many aspects, that's a fucking luxury. You walk around with genetically gifted of being curvy and cute, and a man naturally quilts to your will. Depending on how your parents raised you,
the man actually has to be a higher class to quote unquote keep up with your standards. That is something you're born into. That's not something you have to even work for. Half that is not something you have to work for, respectfully. Half of it. So it's like, so to say this. Now, being, us men, we're told, to be chivalrous. And chivalry is dead. We're taught chivalry. Most men are, no matter how y'all want to put it. Because if they say, well, no man is around, a grandmother somehow, some way was a mother always somehow, some way was grooming a man how to treat a woman somehow, some way, no matter how you want to put it. And y'all dog us like that? That's crazy. Black man, no, sucks. I got a white man to take care of my kids. You got sons that's gonna go up and be black. How you want them to look at it? What standard are you setting for them? Are they good? Are they even good enough for their mother?
Is their mother good enough for them? I have a question. Why do we hide, like, the whole time our fathers, we get to know like they were thugs and they were gangsters and they were in and out of jail and whatever, but niggas be hiding mama wholeness for a long time. And you guys gotta connect the dots that your mom was a hoe one day.
Oh, that's where we going?
I'm just saying, it's a fact.
Boy, the curiosity, boy. And curiosity killed the cat, my boy. We be wondering.
You wanna know when I found that out? I connected that at the age of 7 because I asked my aunt one day. I asked my grandmother one day. I was like, Grandma, how come my mama and Uncle Richard, Uncle Dad last name Davis, Uncle Willie, Auntie Pumpkin, and Auntie Nell last name is Murchison, and Auntie Marie and Uncle Arthur last name King.
Wow. That's deep.
My aunt looked at me and got mad and said, "Stop minding my mother business." That's my business. This is my family tree. I'm doing the family tree right now. This is my business. This is
Tough
cool.
Most families run away from tough conversations.
My aunt understood that my grandmother was about to give me a real answer, but it would have explained to me at that same time because she knew the type of kid that I was, that my grandmother was just a hoe. I love that lady. She 93 years old. A couple of days ago, like.
Oh my gosh!
But before she found God, she had a path.
Boy, it take you. So can you be a hoe without kids? Can you be classified as a hoe without kids?
Yeah, you could be a hoe without kids.
I just want
Kids
to
are just
I just want to ask. No, we don't got to go.
kids are
We don't got
nah,
to
kids,
go. I just want that.
nah.
We got
You gotta you ask the question. I can't just sit there and leave it as a yes or no. Yeah, you can be considered. Kids are just fucking proof of your wholeness. Now you had kids with one guy, or your kids about the same guy, you might not be a hoe. It's questionable. You had kids with like 2, 3 niggas, 4 or 5 niggas. It's a definite. There ain't no question about it. So, nigga got 1 felony. It was a mistake. Nigga got 2. Nigga, 3, 4, 5.
Nah.
You're a career criminal. Am I wrong?
After 2, your career, or after 4, your career. Like which
After
one?
4, 2 is like, damn, nigga, you make some bad decisions. But like 3, 4, 5, that's you a career.
It depends how fast 3, 4, 5 will come.
I don't care how in between, because you learned it already.
Once you go to 3, 4, 5, depends how fast they come back to back. If 3, 4, 5 come like within like 15 years, get like 7 years in between, it's like, all right, well, you know.
Nah, you were just good at something for a long time, not to get caught. That makes you even more of a career criminal.
You feel me? 7-year gap go between, it's like, I don't know. You just got bad luck. Every 7 years, wonderful number. Every 7, feel me?
That's crazy. But yeah.
Nah, no. That I definitely want. I'm happy you showed me that. It's not. I don't know how I ain't stumbled across those videos myself, but seeing that for long lady go through that, it is disheartening. No, I really do. Being a product of a broken home, being away from my actual father, bro. That's not.
Shout out to the hoes too. I just want to get this out real quick, Quincy. Shout out to the hoes. They make the best CNAs. They be wiping asses and all that shit. They be wiping all my old players' balls and shit when they get too old and their kids don't want to take care of them. Shout out to the hoes.
We should do an episode of the top 5 jobs that hoes resides in, like the jobs that top 5 hoes will have.
Outside being sexual.
The top 5 jobs, like stripper women. A stripper, I would say that nurses are more of a hoes than strippers.
I'm just saying outside being sexual, like actual jobs, like careers, things that they can make careers out of.
Not adding them.
You can't being a career prostitute.
You can't that in. You can't.
Man.
You can't talk about
like that's what I'm saying. Like outside selling sexual things, the jobs that they have.
With government paychecks. Yes.
No, I bet we could do that. I got a couple, two or three of them gonna shock y'all.
That'd be a good segment. That'd be a funny segment. That's for real. No, definitely.
Hey, we ain't got nothing but time now. We could probably do that. It's just me and you.
Oh, she fell asleep?
Yeah. 5 would be. I don't want to say 5 is nurse, but 1 would be like CNA. I won't even say nurse, CNA. Specifically. Because you're too lazy to go get the nursing degree. But they make good enough money for you to survive.
I'm supposed to get my own 5, or I'm supposed to say 4.
You can get your own 5 or either one. You want to come up with this list together, or you want your own 5?
We adding in bartenders, bottle girls, and as an occupation in this.
Bartender is definitely one. I'll give bartender. It was on my list.
That'd be number 4 for me. Bartender / bottle girls would be number 4.
Pharmaceutical rep, sales rep. Those be the hoes, bro. They be fucking them doctors just to get them prescribed shit, all that shit. Those be the hoes.
Traveler nurse, number 2.
I just lump that in with nurses. Because that's another aspect. They get to change cities.
Traveler nurse.
That's
traveler nurse.
Flight attendants.
Flight attendants.
Can we put them? Can you put them together as number 2?
All right. Mainly because they got have niggas in different cities, and part of their job is their sex appeal.
And are we gonna put hospital workers as number 1?
Nah, I want to say all hospital workers. I'll say like when you work at like ShopRite, Walmart, them bitches.
Nah.
Them bitches be that back room, them stock clerks, like Amazon warehouse workers, the bitches that be stocking Amazon, all that.
I wasn't gonna put them in my top 5.
Bitches that only make 15.
I heard about
any female making only $15 to $8 to $15 an hour.
My boy coming crazy. he picked the whole gap. I'll just talk about the top 5. Let's see this. They said any salary gap between $8 and $15 get piped down, huh?
They getting piped down there. Fuck for a steak.
I don't be eating steak like that. I guess I need to go buy more steaks. Or I mean at the wrong places.
Take them to Applebee's. You good. You don't even gotta go like crazy. You don't even gotta go to Texas Roadhouse.
Well, they get steaks from Applebee's. Applebee's got good steaks. Why? You should put me on something new. I'm about to. Ain't nothing about that. Do nothing about that. Do nothing about that. Nah. Yeah. Any more content videos?
You take a bitch that's working that make $8 to $16 an hour somewhere fancy. She gonna act like you gonna see it on her face like I shouldn't have took this bitch here.
First off, number 1, I'm too old to be dating a girl that makes about $8 an hour. I don't understand.
I'll just say that because it depends where you live. I'm basically just saying minimum wage.
I don't know. I'm just.
Yeah. In South Carolina, you gonna find bitches that you want to fuck that make $8.50, my boy.
And my ask them what the fuck their resume is for you to don't make 8. Then,
That's what I'm saying. It depends where you want to live. Them bitches.
And I believe you. I believe you. It's a girl. It's a John down there. It's a John down there who moved from Jersey that lived down there. From me, that I just there's the pop. But she told me, no, she don't got no papers. She gotta get good. No, get what she can get. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Whole house. She said like something about hotel jobs was like 8 some change. So sugar, like, yeah, what's good with your resume? Like, you came from Jersey, the way you talk, management. You should have some type of advantage. People management. Hey, so yeah, I feel bad, and I do still would hit. So yeah, you're right. Technically speaking, there's some drones that live in South Carolina that make around like 8-9 an hour. I probably still hit, to be technical. So I had to say that. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. It's just the minimum wage. They be so shocked and happy when you take them to like a say less or something. It'd be crazy. Oh my God, you see this menu prices? Yeah, go ahead, order what you want. Damn. She still be cheap, but and it's been like $150, $200. Spending that. You shouldn't have spent that much money on. That's my whole point. Niggas gotta get better at asking questions.
No, I had a conversation recently. It's like a confession come off my chest. Yo, I really realize now my big old age of 34, going on 35 in a couple weeks. I probably only dated 2 girls in my life. 3, 2.5. So I've been having I'm starting to realize that a lot of my issues probably just be me. Because I don't go on date. My lifestyle or the way I live have made it easy for access to the punani without actually physically going on dates. So I kind of really sort of only really dated 2 girls in my life. And I put a half because the other half because I was in a relationship with a female and I probably actually took her on like 2 dates or 1 date. As I'm thinking about it in my mind, and I think it's only 1 date to like friendlies or something like that. I can't picture us going out anywhere else as just me and her. I think we went out with our friends, but that wasn't dates. So I dated a female. I think the only date I ever took her to was friendlies.
Yeah.
No, I took her to the fair too. All right, cool. She was really yeah. I don't count as a date because that was like she was really my homie, but we were dating. But that was really like we hung out with each other. It wasn't like we called it dates, like because we ain't just stopped. We were just out. Yeah, so I probably only took 2 girls like on multiple dates, and one girl I was in another girl was second speed. So my point is to say this: I'm starting to see what women say about black men. We don't date, and they
for yourself.
A lot of us that women find attractive don't date, don't even take women on dates. We don't offer them.
A lot of us that women find attractive ain't even on a level of dating.
I realized I haven't, so I can actually say I add into the.
But you don't date yourself either. You don't really go out but to like 2 or 3 spots.
All my life, I've probably been a little worker bee, so I work and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the whole different thing.
But
You ain't got nobody that you think of to go out to shit with, and then when you think of them, you be like, "Damn, is they busy? Oh, they busy. All right, let me find them. Let me see if the bros want to go."
I got me a cigar spot. I got me a cigar spot I go to. I got me a titty bar. My natural I got my spots as a man. I enjoy.
Yeah, and you go there like once a month each.
And what's the problem?
Yeah, okay. I'm not saying that. That's different than being a person
You said I was
that
dating,
goes out, that
like-
takes himself out, like that goes to eat, goes to lunch, in different places, and be like, "Oh, I like to," stuff like that. You don't do that for yourself, so you don't automatically think of doing that for a female.
See, you said that. Dag, my car gonna be in the shop tomorrow. Friday, I'm gonna take my Friday. I'm gonna take myself to Hibachi for lunch.
Oh, you know where you should go? Nah, that's Korean barbecue. Nothing. You say you want to go to Hibachi?
I see. I take myself to Hibachi. I got a little spot in Elmwood Park from there. If when we put you D or Shadowbrook, it depends on I think it's right on Market Street. I'll put you deep. It's nice little in the cut, BYOB, quiet. I go, it'll never be that much traffic. And like you looking at me, a lot of people don't know about it. So yeah, I like it. Yeah. So I like hibachi. So I gotta say that I'm the type of person that I've been doing that for a while. My first hibachi spot I like was up there in Hamburg Turnpike, right next to ShopRite, which they moved ShopRite all the way down Hamburg Turnpike and further into Wayne.
Yeah,
but it was a hibachi spot right next to that. Not right next to it. It was a bar, but it was on the end of it. That was my spot. They moved that. Now you talk about bomb buffet.
No, Imperial.
Oh, yeah, that was definitely they closed, man. hurt my feelings. One day I was trying to take a John to Hibachi, and me not knowing it was closed. So I probably haven't been in like maybe about a couple months to maybe a couple years. I didn't know, or I haven't drove up there. I went up there to see it was closed. My feelings was hurt, bro. My man.
Where that was me and my kids. That was their birthday buffet for a little minute. They used to love me.
Stay going up there, and they used to get sometimes. They actually was packed sometimes going up there, but my little spot and nobody know about Market Street. Go right in the cut, get in and out, sit there, bottle, sit there, yeah. See, tomorrow, yeah.
Bing bang bang.
But I'm about to talk about you. Want to go zip lining?
Nah. I don't like my nuts in the holster.
My eyebrow hurt with that one. That's crazy. Which was good. Like,
yeah, it's a whole medical issue. I don't feel like talking about it right now, but I
okay.
just literally told you I don't like the way that my nuts feel in the holster.
I never done it. I think I only did it one time in my life, so I don't know how uncomfortable. I don't remember how uncomfortable it is for me to, for me to also to object. That's why I was like,
yeah, that's why I ain't been rock climbing in a little minute either. I used to go rock climbing a lot, like the rock walls.
yeah. What rock climbing spot you used to go to? I need one.
That shit over by Livingston, it's like by Funplex. There's one over there.
Because I know I tried one it's over here by Fairfield
Yeah. No,
and I
Fairfield.
enjoyed it, but I think that shit was supposed to be for pros, and I was a rookie, but I still enjoyed it.
Shout out to MTV for making us think that was a real date too.
What, rock climbing?
Mm-hmm.
Rock climbing is an amazing date. You didn't like it?
I didn't do it as a date.
I did it as a date. I took me and the lady to rock climbing. I looked up rock climbing. Me and her were rock climbing. I enjoyed it. This one girl I actually took dating. So rock climbing.
Oh, you back?
Yeah, I'm back.
Oh, okay.
Rock climbing was a fire date for me. You get to see how athletic she was, all that good shit.
What's a good date?
A wedding.
Oh, going to a wedding is a good date.
That gotta be top tier. But like,
going to a wedding is a good date.
We go together at this point. I'm taking to a wedding. We damn near go together.
Oh,
That's
y'all
not
thought I meant
always true.
take me to a wedding? Oh no, I meant our wedding.
Oh no.
Oh, wow, that's cool. That's fine. That's still
Like a good date could be somewhere nice. See, like I heard you guys talking about Korean barbecue or whatever, or hibachi. First of all, Imperial is not closed. I went there for my birthday this year. They're on 46 right next to Rainbow. I don't know
Oh,
what
they
y'all talking about.
moved. They
Yeah,
moved.
yeah.
They
Imperial's not
moved
closed.
you. They
Secondly,
moved you.
K-pot or Korean barbecue, whatever you want to call it.
K-pop. That shit. I went there 2 weeks ago.
Oh
That
my
shit
God.
is so lit.
If you take me to
That
K-pot,
spicy bulgogi.
if you take me to K-pot, it's going to be a happy ending.
I need a spicy bulgogi ramen.
I'm gonna let my boy
No.
know. I'm gonna
With the
text him.
Don't
udon,
let
bro.
nobody know.
I'm gonna text my boy in the morning, like yo, to my boy right in the morning, like yo, you might want to shoot your shot again, just for me. We'll right the K-pop. You feel me? Let him know in the morning. But you still have to
K-pop
like,
lit.
you still
And
might,
they got some good ass drinks.
you still might have to cook for him first.
They got good drinks. They cold bar, they raw bar is so fucking good because you throw that shit right in your fucking pot. Oh my God. And then when you cook
They kimchi lit. That
and then you can
spicy
make your own
bulgogi.
sauces.
That sauce bar. Yep. K-pop is the shit. I took myself there on a self date.
I
Wow.
keep forgetting to go.
First of all,
Because Bill's always be like, hey, it's
I never
me
been
again.
I never been there.
It's in Inglewood.
It's one in Kearney too.
Inglewood closer.
Yeah, Inglewood is closer to y'all. Kearney closer to me.
Yeah, I get that. Hold up. It depends what. Nah.
Yeah.
I'm in Passaic now.
Right there off Route 3, my boy. Go right down that turnpike.
I lost my virginity to a high school girl from Passaic.
That's crazy. That was a crazy matchup.
Cause what they right? Like what? What was her name? Put a name on it.
I ain't put a name on it. She definitely was a cheerleader from that went to Passaic.
Oh, definitely don't know her.
And she is known around Patterson, so I won't even do her name out there because, yeah.
I'm just saying I don't really know no cheerleaders from Passaic Lake, except for the one that's sat next to me at homeroom.
What's her name?
I'm not saying her name because I'm about to say she was musty all the time, so I'm not saying her name. She was always musty, so I'm not saying her name. She's a black girl and I like her. I like her.
Oh, she a cool people.
Yeah, she's cool people's.
She just
But
didn't believe in deodorant.
I don't know if deodorant believed in her.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. The girl, I love her.
I think she tried, but the deodorant it didn't understand.
She probably used natural deodorant. I use natural deodorant now. I've been on natural deodorant for the past like 4 or 5.
Even natural deodorant shouldn't smell like that.
Like
No.
I converted to natural deodorant.
Secret was shouting out loud.
What? Telling all her fucking secrets. All. Suave was fucking uncool.
If you say she smelled like fish,
I didn't say fish. No, I didn't say fish.
It's musty.
I said she was musty.
Okay.
You know, like a little onion, little hot
Curry.
sweat. You know, a little garlicky.
No, I guess my parents didn't.
She was using them strong spices.
That's
in her household.
That wasn't even spices. That was all, you know.
It was, and you know, like I said next to her in homeroom. It was ridiculous. It's 8:00 in the morning, sweetheart.
Felt
What
like
was
an
you
everything
doing?
Exactly. Y'all had showers in y'all in your girls'
First
bathroom.
of all, if anybody stepped foot in them showers, yuck. Unless I don't know what the boys' showers look like, but I know
it's bad.
the girls' showers was not. Let me think.
I grew up wishing that we actually went to like all these high schools like TV shows we saw. Like I really wish my high school had the gym with the shower and the pool and stuff like, and then we were able to go outside to a courtyard and eat with people and
Well,
like,
our gym did have a shower. Niggas just didn't do
Yeah,
it.
we had showers. We wasn't showering in them.
His gym had a shower too. He just didn't use the shit.
I would be surprised if the water came out clear.
The only person that I know who used our gym showers was Jerome.
Of course, a nigga named Jerome would take a shower.
I believe Don Bosco had a shower.
All of them gyms got showers.
Fucking PCC got a shower and they
High school gyms got showers.
We was in the college.
My elementary school gym has
Well,
showers.
first off, you see, I said Don Bosco for a reason because that the year that you did not attend, you was in Don Bosco. There's a reason why I said Don Bosco for a reason. But yeah,
it's 2:00 in the fucking morning.
Yep.
What great ideas start to accumulate.
Not one, but two.
Yeah, hey, with 2 legs open too.
What?
That's crazy.
Not
What
one.
you talking about? I just closed them.
Oh, that's who you disappeared to. That's you.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So it's 2:00.
All right. I got a question for y'all.
What's up?
Does your feelings make you right?
No.
I agree.
It just makes you passionate about being fucking wrong or right.
If you are wrong, all right.
Nah, but so many times we talk to people and they be like, "Well, you made me feel this, so I feel like I need an apology from you."
Do guys say that or do women say that? Not to be a dickhead, but to be a
It be
Some
gentleman.
men saying that
people
shit
say it.
too.
And
Period.
men,
It be men saying that shit too.
and I'm gonna say this now: if a man said that in front of me, I'll call him feminine. You better not. You definitely better not say it like that. Say it like
And
that.
but then men blame not being able to open up on women, and you say things like that, and now a
It's
man
how
can open up.
it's
A
not
man
what
can
you say.
say a man can expect an
It's how you say
apology.
it. It's not what you say. It's how you say it. I agree.
Oh, he could say it however he want to say it,
Now,
as long as he don't be like
there's
period,
is a word
like
called sassy, and the sassy comes.
long as he don't be like period, or like shit like that. Like he could say it regularly with regular English. Like I don't think there's anything wrong with saying
Well,
you made me feel a certain type of way, and I feel like you need to apologize. You hurt my feelings.
yeah, if you say it like that, that's sassy and gay.
It's
That's
not
not sassy
sassy.
and gay to say it like that. I don't mean like
It's
you
communicating.
when they say you made me feel this way.
I don't think it's a certain way to say it. I think you just gotta say what you gotta say and say it with your chest, or you're gonna be holding that shit in forever
No,
because you worried about being sassy.
you
I
just
don't think you should
you
put
just
your
you
feelings in it at all. Either
just
you say the tangible
cool,
thing that you
cool,
was mad at,
cool. Here you
or
go. Satil, you did some bullshit, yo, and I don't like that, yo.
that's
You
what
gotta
I'm
gotta
saying.
make that shit right. Like
Yeah, that's the
So
tangible shit. Like you gotta
okay,
say the
I
tangible
said, I
shit
said
I
the
I
same.
did.
got that. I got
I
that.
just said this.
But
I just
if
said
you
the same
talking to
exact
your
thing
if
I'm
you talking to
saying,
your
but
woman,
like,
you gonna say it like that.
huh?
Huh?
If you talking to your woman, you gonna say it like that.
I said it. I
That
said
sound
if
like
a
I
that's
man.
will
like
hope
talking
I
to a
I'm
said if a
able
man
homeboy.
said that to me, if a man said that to me, I would say he was feminine. If a
to.
man
I
talks
will.
to the female, you would
I
say
will
it.
hope I'm able
I
to.
said if a man said the word you said the verbatim, the way you said it, Olivia, and the way he said it verbatim. If another man said it to me the way y'all said it verbatim,
Yeah.
I would say it was sassy or
Only
feminine.
because I don't want to
That's
hear
I
why I
about
wouldn't
your
literally
think
thought
it
I
feelings.
was
thought
sassy
it
or
and
feminine. I
changed
think
the
he's
word.
just talking, American English.
I
Nah.
would. I mean, I could use American English to a female, and I would hope a female.
Y'all just want
Think,
everything to be so hard, rough and tough. Like stop, but y'all don't be that rough and tough. Y'all be
when
nice and soft,
I'm not.
especially when y'all get in the bed. Y'all be the little spoon. So
I'm.
stop acting like y'all so hard. You could
Well,
say
I
you
could
hurt
tell
my
what you.
feelings. Like, come
I'm.
on, bro, you hurt my fucking
Nah.
feelings. Fuck out of here. Like, or you could just say my
I
feelings
don't,
is hurt.
I don't,
Or
I'm not the little
ah,
spoon.
you made
See,
me feel a type of way.
yeah, but like I said, I just feel like a man should put it in a way from logic and fight that argument because once you start fighting feelings, she could bring up feelings that you made her feel. So what do we care about feelings? No, you
You
did
think
some
about the
shit
future of some
bullshit.
other. You think about the future of some trauma shit. You don't know
Nah.
what another female might do. She might not bring up her feelings. She might just
All
cater
right.
to yours.
Yeah, you don't sound real healed. You don't sound real healed over there, my brother.
I'm not even saying. I'm just saying I don't want to even open up the opportunity.
Yeah,
That's
I get
why I
it.
think
And
that
I
you.
don't wanna. I don't wanna. Let's like I said, you don't sound real healed right there, my brother.
Hey, I just feel like the point in fact that you should always argue from situation. If it really disrespects you in a certain way, just lay out the disrespect. You don't have to bring in your feelings on that because you could be put with your feelings. You could always put fucking 30 on 10. Like you feel me?
I'll be like, yo, like Jennifer, like I don't like, or I feel some way about you talking, or you demeaning me in front of my friends. That's me telling you, not saying, yo, Jamaica, you hurt my feelings earlier. That to me sounds crazy. That sounds sassy and gay. Jamaica, I don't like me telling you with action. Jamaica, I don't like the fact that you tried to demean my character earlier, or you try to yeah, or I don't like. I
But why
told
you want to come so hard at your woman? Like I understand you. I understand you changing the lingo up with your friends, but with your woman, you should be able to say you hurt my feelings. You should be able to express yourself fully, openly, with regular English, without beating around the bush, without somebody having to play the guessing game of how
But
you what are you trying to say. I'm the type of person that you gotta be fucking blunt with me. You gotta tell me how you feel, or I ain't gonna fucking know, because I'm not gonna guess. I'm not about to play a guessing game. So you're gonna have to tell me, say, oh, you made me feel a type of way, and I don't like that. Like I need to know. I'm not gonna be going off of all of this other beating around the
I
bush
don't like
bullshit.
how you was talking to me, because you shouldn't be talking to me like that.
And I don't like how you
Period.
said that. I
My
don't like how
feelings
you said
didn't have
that.
my
I
feelings
don't like
didn't
how
have
that was
something
said.
to it.
But she don't like you was just blunt
I
with
don't
her.
like how that
She
was
don't like
said.
it.
Like, it sounds like you talking at me instead of talking to me.
But you was blunt.
But you was
But she don't
talking at me. What made me talk at you? I even
And
in
two
what I just
wrongs make
said.
a right.
She just said she want her man to be blunt, not to beat around the bush. But she don't like that you talk, but you was direct.
No, I
She
need you
don't
to be
like
blunt. Yes, no, it's not being direct. It's
that
like
he
you
was
said. It's not
direct.
what you say. Like you
He
said,
was
it's not
direct.
what you say. It's how you say it. If you don't wanna sound sassy to your friends, you don't say it's sassy to your friends. How you feel is sassy, but how you say it to me is going to be. You got to say it nicely. Be nice. Talk to me nice. I don't like that
That's
extra shit. I don't like that. I
hilarious,
don't like being
man.
talked at. I'm a side eye you from the
But
rip.
but I was hurt when I said I don't want to give you the room for your feelings, because then me saying it like that is me talking at you.
Yeah, the way that you just said it, I ain't like that. I ain't like how you made me feel. You demean me in front of my friends. What? Hold up. Come back to me when you finish being mad, because
I
you're
didn't even
talking
say
crazy.
feelings.
I
You heard her
whatever you
feelings made her
said,
reword what I said.
nope, whatever you said when you said I don't what did you say? Listen, or something like that. I don't like how you
I don't like the
look.
way you talk to
I don't
me.
like how you talk to me. Look, I don't like how you talk to me. I don't when you start off with look or whatever, or like uh-uh. Don't talk to me like that. Don't talk to me like that.
All right,
Now
man.
what
I
happened?
don't like the way
listen,
you talk to me in front of
but
my
get
friends,
yeah,
because you're not supposed to be talking to me like that.
and
Was
get
that
and
better?
look, and then you hear this right, and
That
again,
sounds better.
if that was your problem, and you said it to her because you just said that I don't like how you talk to me in front of my friends, and then she said, well, she just said this now. If that was actually the issue with there, that would have blew my mind, because I'm telling you, I'm coming at you because basically most likely you already came at me disrespectful already, so I'm coming at you like, yo, I don't like how the fuck you just talk to me in front of my friends. And you tell me,
Yeah,
I
but
don't
see,
like
that's not gonna fix the
I don't like
situation if you talk to the person like that.
no.
If you don't want an argument, then you shouldn't start an argument. But if you're gonna start an argument, the motherfucker gonna finish it, and you gonna hear what the fuck they got to say. So if you don't want to hear that, then you should talk to them a certain type of way. You should approach the situation differently. If you want to be talked to differently or whatever, if you want to fix the problem, then you gotta approach the situation differently. Because if you approach it that way, you're gonna get negative. If you approach it negatively, you're gonna get negative vibes. If
No.
you don't, for me, you're gonna get a negative vibe. Like if you give me negative, I'm gonna match your energy. Cause what the fuck? What? Would you want to fight?
That's crazy. So niggas really can't express themselves.
Yes, they can express themselves. Yes, and that's where I'm getting at. Y'all the ones sitting here saying, "Oh, it sounds sassy if you say you hurt my feelings." All I'm saying is, say that shit.
I'm
That's
telling
all
you,
I'm saying. Ain't nothing wrong with
That's how I
saying that.
want to say it, though.
Ain't nothing wrong with
telling you what
saying
you
that.
did. The
No,
trick
but that's how I
is
want
better
to
be
say it. I don't want to have to
better be saying
reword
you hurt
my
my
thought.
feelings. I'm telling you what you
But
did.
you rewording it because you don't want to say you don't want to include your feelings. So you're already rewording it.
No, it came out. That's how it naturally comes out from our stomach. We don't come out with
But
feelings.
you said you don't want to include your feelings, so you changing up how you say it in order to exclude your feelings from the situation. Y'all not gonna talk fucking circles around me. Y'all already know this.
I'm not talking circles around you. I'm just saying, even if that's the way it comes out of my mouth, that's me being blunt and honest. And you telling me I have to sit back and
I gotta tell
digest
you
the way
how
I
you
say
feel,
it,
how I
when
feel.
women could just throw out anything to us and we just gotta
Nope.
digest and
All I'm
say it.
saying is, or what I'm saying is, if you
Who was
give
that
negative, and
bitch
if
that
you,
you was talking to? La,
all
la, la,
right,
la, blah, blah.
listen,
2
that might not
inches
be the
away from niggas'
situation.
faces.
But if it is the situation, that's who you chose to be with. That's number one. That's your lady. You chose that. You knew how she was before you got with her.
That is part of the equation. I ain't gonna lie.
You knew who
That
that
is
was
a
when you
true.
before you got with
That
her.
is a true fact. That is a true
So you
fact.
like that shit. And if you're gonna come at her with negativity, you really like that shit.
Not at
If
all.
she came at you negative and you waited until your friends left to come at her negative, you like it. You like to argue. Because if you come on. Y'all sitting there looking confused. Y'all sitting there with fucking question marks over your heads. If you
Wait,
come at
no.
somebody with
Wait, so if I
negativity,
wait,
you're not gonna
if
expect negativity
if
back.
if I don't make a big deal until everyone leaves, I'm making it a bigger thing.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What
Because
I'm
what did
saying,
you just say?
what I'm
That's what I
saying,
heard.
no, what I'm saying is if she came at you negatively and
Hmm.
you waited till your friends left. Not saying that you should have came at her negatively while your friends was there, no. But you waited till your friends left. You gave her that much respect to come at her negatively still when they're gone. And you don't what are you not you're gonna get negativity back. You're not gonna get
And
the
that's sad.
apology that that you're expecting
If
or that you want
I already gave her
if you
respect,
approach the situation
Where
negatively.
did I come? Wait, where did I come at her negative though? When I said I don't like the way I didn't curse,
Well, you
I
didn't.
didn't do
Q
anything.
did. You
Yeah,
didn't.
I'm not even talking. You feel me?
Q
I'm just
did.
saying the way
I'm
I
talking to
said it.
both of y'all. I'm
How did I
actually
come at
talking to
her
both of y'all at the
negative?
same time.
I got another question. And if I did, and if I had the decency to wait until it was just privately me and her, so I waited till my friends left to address the situation, and you still come across like, oh, don't talk to me like that. Who are you to tell me how to address you about how I feel?
Me?
You that makes you not
Me?
you're not that means you're not even hearing how I feel at all.
No,
That
I
means,
am hearing how you feel, but if you're
because
gonna if you're not
you're
gonna
being
talk to me
defensive.
nicely, I'm
That
hearing
means
how you feel. I'm
but
hearing
you've
how
been
you feel, but you're
defensive.
not gonna
You're not
I'm hearing
receiving
how
my energy. You've been defensive already. In order
no, I'm not being defensive. I'm hearing how you feel.
in order to
But
resolve the
but
issue, you
also
have to receive my
if we're
energy.
gonna have a grown up conversation, we gotta have grown up energy.
Oh my gosh.
Mine too.
You one of those?
I don't know what you're talking about.
So to resolve an argument or debate, you use words that I used prior. So it's like
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I use words that you used prior.
it's all I could cause basically what you just try to say was we gotta use grown up energy. I need you to I said receive my energy. Using grown up energy got nothing to do with it. So if you're in a relationship
Yes,
with
it does have everything to do with it.
listen to
Because if
me.
we're grown ass people and we gotta talk and we gotta communicate and we gotta solve a problem, we should not come at it negatively. We should come at it with grown up energy. We should
All
come
right.
at it positively. Yes,
And
that's what
But
I'm saying.
I
the
my
person that, as the person that want to be my homie, lover, confidant, I should be able to speak to you how I think.
Okay, and then when we speak to you how we think, then what? Like that's what I'm saying. Like you can't expect
Half the argument that you
nothing.
having against instead of hearing me can't be I don't like the way you spoke to me. Because now I'm arguing
Once
that
that
than
part
what
is over,
I actually feel.
once that part is over, it's over.
Olivia,
Why it even got to be a part? That's my
Olivia,
point.
Because still, because is if you want to approach a situation and you want to
Olivia,
solve it, you
you
shouldn't
want
want to
to
argue about it first.
Olivia, you want a man that accepts you talk to him how you feel at that moment?
I never said that.
No, no, I'm asking,
I never said I was
I'm
that
asking
girl.
a
I
question.
never said I was that girl. I never put myself in that girl's shoes. I never said
I'm
I was that girl. I never said I was that girl to disrespect him in front of his friends. So therefore, what are you talking about?
I'm asking a question, not with no context.
Exclude me then.
I'm asking the question with no context. The question was direct. Do you want a man to accept you to talk to you for you to accept you to talk to him how you feel at that moment?
Well, I don't understand the question.
Do you want a man to be able to accept you talking to him with the energy you project, no matter how it feels at that moment? You want a man to be able to accept that. You want a man you like that's the man you want. A man to accept you, talk to him, no matter how you feel at that moment. You want like that's the kind of man you want.
I want to be able to approach my conversations with my man with like respect. I want to be able to approach conversations with adult energy. I don't want to argue. My energy, I don't like to argue, because when I argue, I go to hell, and I don't give a fuck about how nobody feels. So therefore, I don't want to go there ever. So before I even go there, we need to have calm conversations.
So for you to feel that way, and
So anytime me personally, anytime I'm gonna approach a conversation, I'm going to think about it first. I'm not gonna just approach it emotionally. I'm gonna think. I'm gonna stop myself, because I know I've been through things, so I know how I get. So me personally, I'm going to stop myself. I'm gonna think about it. Is it that serious? Can I calm myself down before I say it? Sometimes it might come out like word vomit. Sometimes I'll be able to calm myself down before I even speak.
so I asked that question for a reason. So if Sativa did ask that way, and you just your reaction just now was as if I match your energy. But if you feel that way naturally, why won't you just de-escalate the situation? Why would you?
I would. I would, but you got some girls that will match that energy. The
But
girls that you guys are talking about is gonna match that energy, because the girls that you guys are talking about is already on that type of time. The
we
girls
were
that you
talking
guys are
about
describing, is gonna disrespect you in front of your mom, in front of your friends, in front of your teachers, in front of your coworkers. That's the type of girls that you're describing. I'm not that girl.
what girl did you describe, Sativa? We asked questions. Did you describe a girl earlier?
She disrespected you in front of your friends. So why is she gonna hold back in front of anybody
I
else?
said I don't like the way you talk to me. I ain't say.
Yo, y'all both
I dig
said
what you
she
saying.
disrespected you in front of
I,
your friends.
nah, I dig. No, you just put me in some shoes that I would never. Cause I seen niggas get disrespected in front of their mother
But
and grandmother by
that
women.
was the scenario that you guys just brought up. If
Yeah,
she disrespected you in front of your friends.
yeah, nah.
I'm not bugging. I
Yeah,
ain't
you
making
not
shit
crazy.
up.
She ain't making shit up on that one. It was just like you said, don't put me in those shoes. I had to look at somebody's life I know, and it was like,
Mario,
damn, nigga.
because it got to a point where it's like it was like when she said, "Oh, don't talk to me like that." It's like, well, if I'm coming to my lady and I'm telling her how I feel, I expect a woman that I choose to be with to
You
be
don't
able
want to tell her how you feel. Remember, y'all want to eliminate the feelings. Y'all don't want to say how I feel, or you made me feel. You don't want to say that. This is what the whole conversation is about. Y'all don't want to say it because it's too sassy.
So I also said that the way I talk to my dude is not the same way I would talk to my lady.
You still said you're not going to say nothing about your feelings. It still sounds sassy. You
No,
said that.
if you hear what I'm saying, it's
No,
feelings
I heard
involved.
what you
I just
said.
said it
I
like,
heard
yo,
what you said. You said that. You said that you don't want to say that because it sounds sassy. You don't want to say it to your lady or your friends. You
I
said
said
it sounds
I
sassy.
don't want to use those certain vernacular, certain vocabulary words.
Yeah, that's what you said.
But
Same
I
thing.
said
You just said it
this
differently.
this was just
You let her wrap you up in this spiral instead of making your point.
all I said was that if the specific words I wouldn't use, because the specific
Yeah,
words I wouldn't
exactly. But you're not expressing how you feel because you don't want to say feelings. You
if
don't want to say how I feel.
I'm telling
You
you
don't
I
want to
feel wrong, if I'm
say
telling
my
you
feelings is hurt.
what you did wrong, that's me telling you I'm telling you how I feel. You just you got to pay.
No, it's
I'm
just it
telling you
now.
what you did
If
wrong.
you talk, but if you talking with like anger, it makes me think, oh, he feels mad. He's just mad.
No,
He's mad.
it just depends on what my words is, or
Maybe
maybe
we
it's
should
the
just
fact
say.
that
Maybe you should
you're
just say
saying that
my feeling.
you're not
You
realizing
made
that.
me feel a certain type of way. I don't like how you made me feel. I don't like how that made me feel, or that made me feel less of a man. But you don't have to exclude your feelings.
That is, I'm including my feelings. Cause I say, yo, Jamaica, I don't like how you talked to me in front of my friends earlier. Like you got to talk about this. Like that is me telling you that's my feelings. I'm telling you I don't like. Then the action, what you did.
So he mad.
I'm not sitting there
So he
saying
big
you make
mad.
it.
I'm not just saying, oh, yo, Jamaica, the way you talked to me earlier, you made me feel less of a man. I'm not.
We gonna. That's it. We gonna.
Nothing wrong with saying that.
That's what I'm saying. So no,
There's nothing wrong with saying that.
ways to say it. I'm not gonna say the second
That's
one.
the manliest way to say it, if you ask me.
It didn't make me feel less of a man. It made me realize that you might feel like as if I'm a less of a man. You didn't make me feel like less of a man.
Well, if it bothered you, you kind of did feel
that
less
made
of a
me
man.
realize that you might look at me as less of a man. That's why, like I would say, for me personally, you say it's two ways to say it. But if I don't feel less of a man, I'm not gonna tell you, hey, babe, the way you try to disrespect me earlier made me feel less. No,
All right, are we done with this? It's
you
2:24 now.
disrespected me earlier.
All right, Q, let it go. Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
It's how
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck no more.
All right, I got one more question before we go. Who are the mature? What generation is the mature internet users? And think about it.
The generation, the generation before me.
No.
I want to say Gen Z because they know how to use it. They know how to get money on there.
That don't make them mature.
No, they're not mature, but they definitely know how to make
That's
their
what
money.
I asked. Who's the mature internet
I don't
user?
think it's my
The millennials.
the generation before
The
me.
millennials. The old ones are not. They
Nigga,
don't know
we
what
in
they're
the same
doing.
generation. It's not the generation before us.
No, it's our generation.
Listen.
I said
30 to 40.
It's our generation. The generation before us don't know what they're doing.
Because you
And
gotta
they
remember,
say whatever up here.
It's two sets of millennials.
I was born in the 80s.
Okay.
Just saying.
All right, bro. And the generation is like 86 to 95.
That's my generation.
All right. That's the generation we talking about is the most mature internet user.
I should say the generation before that, but I
Because of the simple fact we went through the internet our whole lives. We had the internet.
So we really know how to. We knew how to work it
From the internet
from the start.
infancy of the internet.
When it was dial up.
Yeah, because
when it was just sales transactions and shit.
But you couldn't use the house phone when you was on a computer.
Nigga was sitting there sending people addresses through AIM and meeting up and getting kidnapped. We saw people. We saw the worst of the worst.
We saw cell phones, all that. That's all count as the internet developing.
Man, talking about that's boy.
And we made our mistakes early, so we know not to make them now. En masse. My mama and them just getting on the internet, they fucking up. They still doing rookie mistakes.
Oversharing,
doing
always
crazy
getting hacked.
shit. Don't know angles or nothing. Pictures, still taking them close up pictures. Doing mad wild shit. Fucking the kids is doing wild shit, smoking and live streaming crimes.
Yeah, we just sitting back watching them, like, just sharing the fucking fuckery.
Commentating on why would you do this shit. So in that case, I believe that we are the most mature internet users. And as
I thought you had some facts behind it. You came out with your opinion. I thought you were gonna give me some proof to behind this, like it was like a test or something.
Shit, he did give proof.
I did give proof. I gave facts behind my opinion.
Okay.
I'm just saying this is an editorial. This is not a solid stone thing. Niggas could sit here and write a paper tomorrow and disprove me on everything I said, but I made you think about it.
You did. All I said was that I think the people that's the generation right before us, because to me, they don't even use the internet like that. They only use it for research. I don't think.
And that's why I can't even say that they're the most mature, because they don't have enough time on the internet to even see if they're mature or not.
I think
they don't use it at all, really.
And my definition of it, they use it the most efficiently and effectively. Like I said, just for research.
That's not efficient and effective, because most of them niggas, they see the first article and go with that. They don't dig deep.
Right off of Google.
They treat the internet like an encyclopedia. There's only one factor here, and it's the first one I see. They don't know about Splice and what's that shit? What's that other website where they fact check everything on the internet? Damn, I'm mad that shit's coming to a blink right now. But yeah, this website that fact check, and we're the niggas that's running those websites, and actually we're creating the dope shit.
About new programs in the generation you be speaking of.
Yeah, them niggas are our age. Niggas that's running, the nigga that owns Facebook is our age. Nigga that created Twitter is our, well, no, he a little bit older.
Facebook? Facebook?
Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah,
Yes.
Mark Zuckerberg.
What is 40? What?
Like 42.
Okay, he was okay. So 7 years older than me. All right. Nah, he's in the generation. He's in the generation for us. Then you said 80.
Yeah, he is.
My point. Oh, give me another one.
Oh boy.
Yes, I like you, and she don't like it. Give me another one.
You like it, but the shit don't make no fucking sense. Clocking out. Cause he fucking Tyler Perry's this show.
What? I don't get that reference. It don't sound like a good one.
It's 2:30 in the morning. It's time to go. The late night show is on the road. Anybody got anything to shout out?
I'm supposed to be doing this poet night or whatever. She want me to write a poem, so I guess I'm gonna write a poem and sing a song, maybe two. I don't know. I'm not really fully prepared, but
I've
getting
been
myself mentally
tired
there.
of your shit. Go check that shy out.
August 17th, and I guess in Newark. I gotta post it, because in a second the girl gonna hit me up like, why you ain't post it? So now I gotta post it. But yeah, you'll see me post it soon on my Instagram. You can follow me on Instagram. That's __ Olivia Wild. That's OLIVIAWILD. Follow me on Facebook at Olivia S. Wild. On Twitter at _ Olivia Wild. TikTok Olivia Wild. Snapchat Miss Wilds. I think that's it.
How about you, Q?
You can stream more of my music too on all platforms. Just type in Olivia Wild, one word like Madonna.
All right. I think next Wednesday, I'm gonna come up there and shoot it live with you. I think I'll go do that today. I kind of got lazy. Other than that, I would say come to Fusion Lounge, but we've been shut down for a while. So like I appreciate the people who do come. 52 Madison Street, Patterson, New Jersey. That's pretty much. I haven't been outside in a while. I need to get my hair braided. So but I got extend an invite to whoever our friends or fans is that's watching that want to come to meet with me at Sativa to Hershey Park. Matter of fact, you got work that Friday, so I don't think you can make it.
I see.
Yeah, I'm trying to go next. I'm trying to go to Hershey Park next Friday. So yeah, let's time to go get what. Let's go vlog. You said whoa for what's wrong with that?
Anyhow.
All
right. Yo, make sure you holler at Payday for that Freaknik game night. Make sure you follow us on YouTube at Visionary Shit !T. And do remember the difference between the dreamer and the visionary and the dreamer. The dreamer has his eyes closed and the visionary has his eyes open.
My boy got the effects, my boy. That's
fire.
Fire. The boy he sounded like the man who was
What the 5 fingers? Say to the face. What?
Shut the fuck up.
What?
Peace
What
out.
the hell? Oh my God! No way! Talking about. Emotional damage. Got me. Got me.
Next
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
That's how you feel. We stop it.
Get some help.
I said that's how you feel when you see Olivia Wiggs. Emotional damage.
No, that's how you feel when you see your fucking hairline emotionally damaged. That big ass, wide ass fucking Sanford and Son fucking forehead. I know you're not talking.
How do we get here?
Come on, sitting up here looking like Chico fucking Beans. So much you gotta get your hair braided. Cut that shit the fuck off. Actually,
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Yo, y'all is crazy for this.
Oh, it was just doing the sounds. Like it had to come out, the sound.
What the fingers? Say to the face. What?
like you fucking see me. You don't even fucking see me.
You gotta control them. So you got
Boy, shut your ass up. You don't know how. That's one thing you don't know how to fucking do. You gotta just keep fucking talking. We gotta hear your voice, just fucking talking and just dragging shit. Good night. Let me get the